Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics. Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hardworking team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve. This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds! Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today.
Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light, medium-duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics. Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASMER stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light, medium-duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds! Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride, because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride, because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in, backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop. Committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light, medium-duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics. Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride, because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports, here live in Eunice for the 32nd annual, arguably, Cardinal Classic here in Eunice, as your Eunice Cardinals are in the Final Four of the Cardinal Classic. The winner here moves on to the championship game tomorrow. The Eunice Cardinals will be facing Hozho Academy here tonight. Hozho Academy is from Gallup. It's a private school up in the Gallup area. And, of course, I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners. We've got the man, the myth, the legend. We call him lots of different names, but we'll start with the thumb. Charlie Fairbrush. Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody. Ready for some baseball. And I guess it's not baseball weather today, but we're going to play anyway.
It is definitely not baseball weather.
Well, we're going to sit
today.
Inside. They're going to play out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Charlie's on the mound, huh?
And we've got our own resident school board member. That way, if we have complaints or concerns, we can voice them right here on the spot.
Right now.
Rosendo Rosie Caballero. Welcome, Rosie.
No pressure on that school board member.
I'm telling you, there's got to be a little pressure.
Always.
Just a few things here or there.
Pressures make diamonds, right?
Well, Rosie, you ought to be like a 10-carat diamond at this point.
You are a diamond.
Boy, I'm telling you, I'm hot to the face right now.
So the Cardinals face Hozho here. You know, I got to be honest with you. I have only heard of Hozho the last couple of years. I started hearing that name. Prior to that, I'd never even heard of them. Today, I had to look up to figure out where they were at. I knew that last year they were one of the teams that was talked about as one of the top teams in baseball in 2A in the state. So I looked them up. Last year they were 21-5. They played in the Final Four. They're one of the top 2A teams in the state of New Mexico. They are a private academy in Gallup and come in here today with a 5-3 record. They've got wins over Piedra Vista JV, Socorro, they've beat twice. They beat Bosque. And then, of course, they've got losses to Bloomfield JV 6-7, Piedra Vista JV 7-8, and they lost a close game to West Las Vegas, a very good baseball program, 3-4. And so, anyway, that's a little background on them. They advanced to this game by beating Santa Rosa 14-8 yesterday. The Cardinals are 5-1. They advanced with a 17-7 4-inning game over Tucumcari. So, quickly as we get started, we are ready, and Kirk will come to the plate for Hozho, and Isaac Morales behind home plate, and pitching will be Julian De Leon as he slings that first one in there for a ball. De Leon, that's on the mound, I had never seen him play until yesterday. I had heard about him. I hadn't seen him. Buddy. I guarantee you, I've watched a lot of Cardinal hitters here through the years. In what little bit I saw yesterday, man, just in one game, if I was judging him, that's some power that I've only seen with a handful of Eunice Cardinals the whole time I've watched Eunice Cardinal baseball.
One of them might be the coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell you, the talk is real about that young man.
Yeah, I guarantee you, man, he showed some power yesterday, back-to-back shots out there to Eric Swing's old house, and we're at a 1-1 count to Kirk. So De Leon on the hill, he kicks and fires. That one's fouled off, and that'll make him 1 ball, 2 strikes. The weather definitely shifted. Yesterday, 99 degrees, over 100 out there on the turf. Today, I'm fairly certain I saw snow cones out there on the water sprinklers because I don't think we have water sprinklers. But anyway, it's definitely a different day today. It's ugly. It's brown, dirty stuff just blowing in the air. You walk outside 5 minutes, you got them little crunchy things in the corner of your eyes. I mean, it is a nasty day here. It's cool, windy, and so the crowd is fairly small. I would guess we've got probably more listeners today
I believe
than
you
we
are correct,
had yesterday.
Sir.
And there's a pitch right down the inside corner, and down goes Kirk, and De Leon grabs his first K of the ball game.
Beautiful pitcher on the inside corner on the left-handed batter. Taking care of business, wasn't he?
Yeah, and that'll bring up Otero. He's number 4, the center fielder. He steps in there. He's a righty. And De Leon takes a look at Morales, likes the call, settles in. He's going to kick and fire it up. Golly, bum.
Charlie, come on.
Sorry.
Charlie's over there
What
with
was
his
that
glass
about?
of water. Sounded like he was
Drowning.
I didn't know what was happening
Well,
over there.
mine started like collapsing in on me.
thought it was
I
his
thought he
belly.
fell in the swimming pool. It sounded like
Somebody flushed Charlie. What the Oh my God, we just lost listeners because of him.
Sound like he had Listerine and was gargling over there for a second. I wasn't sure what he was
That pitch was brought to you by Listerine. Come on, man. Charlie.
I think he was been eating some of Dee's peanuts over there, and he
said
was trying. He was trying to.
Who?
He was trying to rinse his mouth out or something. I'm not sure what was happening. What a start here, as we're off to a good start with our broadcast. 2-0 is the
roll.
count, and that pitch is going to stay outside. Oh, wait, it's not 2-0. It's
It should
different.
be,
It's 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Right. I can see the board today. Yesterday, the angle of the sun, I couldn't see
It was
it.
killing you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was in a pickle, and I didn't bring my glasses today. I actually brought them, and I haven't put them on.
I got you these, Charlie.
Yeah,
Give me.
I can't see through those either. Here comes the next pitch, swung
Ooh,
on, and it
nice.
goes past him. The heat, De Leon. He warmed me up with that one. I need it. I got the thermals on. We got some folks up here that wearing the T-shirt talking about it's hot, and I'm up here like bundled up over here shivering with the thermals. I told my wife when I left the house that her thermometer, her thermostat has messed me up because I have gotten used to, she likes the house about 80, 80, 82. I mean, really, that's how she likes it. She told me that growing up, they never had an air conditioner. And so, really,
So they're used to the heat.
that's what she said. She said they had that one window unit in their house, but for the most part, they didn't have an air conditioner, so they
Yep.
just opened their doors and used fans or whatever, and so she doesn't like the AC on. That's a true story.
I'm sticking to it, right?
Yeah,
Breaking
it's-
pitch toward
There's
There's
shortstop.
a dribbler towards short. Short comes charging in. That's Zamora. He fires it over to first, and they're going to get at the leader right there at the base. And so down he goes on the ground out. That was Otero. Good charge and play there. I believe that's Zamora. Zamora playing.
Short.
I'm looking. Yes, that is Zamora that charged in. Gunned it over to Ethan Wilson. My main man Ethan with the stretch over there, and down goes Otero. So next I'll bring up Elkin, Philip Elkin, the catcher for this Hozho team. Quickly working and firing one down the middle, De Leon. De Leon, where you been all my life? I guarantee you, this young man's he's a ball player.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That's what he's
ball
bred
player.
for. Charlie, can you move the camera down just a little bit?
It has those words at the bottom,
Oh,
all of the
yeah.
Yeah.
advertisements,
Yeah,
and so
I gotcha.
they can't see that first couple of inches of the bottom of the.
They didn't want to see the umpire anyway, did they? Or no?
Might be. They want to see that last pitch hitting the
Oh,
catcher.
okay.
At least, right?
The catcher and the batter would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Don't worry about it. Don't go choke on nothing with Charlie.
No, let me get me a drink here.
All right. Back on the hill, De Leon, 0-2. He's ahead here, and he fires that one low and outside for ball one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Elkin. Philip Elkin. Once again, the Cardinals advanced yesterday with a big win over Tucumcari in 4 innings. I've never seen a game 4 innings. They said it was because of time.
Yes, sir.
So usually it's 10 runs, I think, after 5.
Correct.
But they stopped it at 4 due to time. And
Tournament
so,
play.
yeah, so definitely a good win for the Cardinals. As here comes this next pitch from De Leon. It's right down the middle, chopped over towards short. Shortstop backs up, grabs it, slings a short arm across. He bounces it. Wilson with the grab, and he's going to get him. And down goes Elkin on the ground out. And that'll move us to the bottom of the first. 0-0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Here live in Eunice, the 32nd Annual Cardinal Classic. Hey, I want to shout out to Ginger McCaslin and the Eunice Youth Sports Program, the basketball league down there for first and second and third and fourth grade. Tomorrow will be having their end-of-the-year sports tournament. I know Coach Chloe Jones and her team, they're ready. They're going to be playing first thing in the morning, so I'll be down there watching. But shout out to Ginger and all those folks that help with youth sports. I look out here, there's a little boy, a little Gallegos boy out here running around being the bat boy for the Eunice Cardinals. I preach this stuff all the time in basketball because to me that's how you build a program. Is get those little kids involved, and that's why I've always liked like the mascots like Hobbs has and things like that. I see the little Gallegos boy out there with our Cardinal baseball team. I watched him a while ago fielding balls, firing them across there, and I'm like, man, is that not amazing? I love
he's
that
very
stuff.
good at it.
Absolutely. And so those youth sports programs are huge. It's where you get your start. And I appreciate all those folks who make that stuff happen for those kiddos. So
people don't realize how much time it takes and dedication to the team you get to coach, and
absolutely.
how much fun it is as well.
Well, and I think about like Ginger and them. You know, I don't think they've got any little ones down there playing anymore.
I believe you're right.
No, I don't think so. I think the little one's big.
and they're down there getting after it all the time. So thank you, Ginger.
She's been doing that for many, many, many years.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate your
very
family.
much.
And so here we go. First up will be Isaac Morales. The first pitch is swung on and fouled off. On the hill for Hozho is Cody Dooley. And so he is on the hill. Pitching here today for Hozho. Hozho I'm assuming that's black. Either that or my eyes are really bad.
It is black, sir. Black with like a light teal, the letters.
Yep. Man, I made a cartoon today of Coach Almaguer.
Yeah, I seen that.
And
he looks
I
swole,
think
bro.
guns, man.
He's got guns anyway. That wasn't too much of a stretch. That kind of looked like him.
That shirt barely fit him.
All of his shirts barely fit him.
Those guns might have been too small.
My shirts are big like that so my belly don't show. His shirts are big like that because he's got to get something over the guns, you know. And I tell you, he was looking like a superhero in that post. And so, anyway, 2 balls and a strike here to Morales, the first batter, the leadoff batter for the Cardinals. Stepping back in there, ready to go. Here comes the pitch. It's chipped right towards shortstop, and it's going to get in there. A nice piece of hitting as Morales is going to turn, and he's headed over there, and he goes in like Pete Rose, and he's safe.
Showing them wheels, man.
Isaac Morales with a double, a little chip shot double.
Almost like a bunt, but it was
just reached out and hit that curveball that just kind of kept tailing out of there, and he just reached out there and chipped it. Looked like my drive's out at the golf course,
like a pitching wedge
he just kind of my drive looks like a pitching wedge. That's why I was saying that, but kind of just chipped it right over the shortstop's head, and that'll bring up Julian De Leon, the pitcher. Young man, for the first time I'd ever seen him yesterday, had a heck of a debut for me watching. I heard that he hit a grand slam in a game already this year too, as he takes that first pitch.
Way outside, strike one.
Yeah, that looked like it's cold outside, baby, and I want to get home early. Call right there.
It's cold outside, baby.
I almost hit the opposing dugout.
Yep. And so De Leon back over there, and that ball's going to be way outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to De Leon. Dooley on the hill.
Pretty sure they're going to try to stay away from him.
And Dooley doing some work here. Had some folks from Santa Rosa reach out to me earlier asking me if we were going to broadcast any of the Santa Rosa games, and I basically said, if you play Eunice, we will. And there is a high fly, towering fly ball up over second. Second baseman's going to back into center and make the catch, and so down goes De Leon on the fly out. Yeah, I think that bat boy, he's excited. He's having a good time. That's little Gallegos. Yep. He's running out there, hands off that bat. Now he's sprinting back across there into the dugout.
Yeah, he ain't walking. He's just sprinting.
And the team man, Tyson Jones, steps up there, flexes a couple of those ham hocks, and he's ready into that left-handed batter's box. And the team man is ready to go.
And he's a designated hitter tonight.
Yes, he is. Ooh. And he takes that first one right down the middle.
You wanted to see it, guys. Calm down.
For strike number 1. Tyson Jones, we spoke about his sister a little bit yesterday. Haley, she's over in Las Cruces. The lady cards over there, they were 1-1 last time I saw on the day. 1 win, 1 loss.
Ooh,
and he
two.
takes that
man.
one down the inside for strike 2.
All right, now get to swinging that bat, sir.
Haley batting around 800 for the year this
Wow.
year for that Lady Cardinal softball team. And just,
Good.
she was the Hobbs News Sun's Athlete of the
Yeah, I
Week
seen
for
that.
Lee County. And there's a high fly foul over toward the Gallegos house. Watch out if you're in the backyard working on your flowers or your garden back there.
In this weather?
Probably not.
Sunbathing out there, ain't he?
Yeah.
Cloud bathing. ain't no
Senator
sun.
Gallegos and his wife were at the dinner that my wife and I were at last night with Leadership New Mexico, out at the Hobbs at
Ooh.
the golf course out there, Rockwind. So pretty neat event. The Maddox Foundation hosted it, and they just do such great things for our community, and so shout out to them as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the T-man, Tyson Jones, duly working on the hill. He throws that one
get hit?
inside.
Got him.
Almost got him on the kneecap. Apparently it didn't, as Morales going to make the turn, a big turn.
Yeah, big turn over there on third.
And he's going to slide back in there. So Morales now standing on third with 1 out. He's got the T-man, Tyson Jones, standing in the left-hand batter's box. And Eunice knocking on home plate door right now with Morales with a big lead. He's the speedster.
Pass ball,
Teammate.
he should score, right?
Yeah. He's back in there ready. Here comes the pitch. It's hit foul way
Way
over
out there.
there.
Probably hit my house.
Yeah, that one's headed over toward our, what they call the Future Farmer, FFA.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I have a tough time with FFA and FAA, because my son deals with
Aviation,
the FAA
yeah.
all the time, and then the FFA.
They're the
is-
farmers.
The other
They're,
son
they're
is
the
with
farmer,
the
and
FF.
he's with the FA. The younger son's with the FFA. So I got the FFA and the FAA.
And the
then I-
youngest is the FBI agent.
Well, yeah, yeah. Well, he's probably being investigated by
And
the
the other one's a
FBI.
fugitive.
That's right. Yeah, the middle one's the fugitive. He's on the run.
I'm just joking.
He's on the run from the FBI and all of those other
We got
alphabet.
all the F's in Jones's house, huh?
Yeah.
She's gonna kill me.
Full count. Money pitch.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. It's kind of like that Artemis 2 or whatever it is satellite. We're about to have some contact, hopefully, here. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the
And
pitch, and it's down the middle, and T-Man takes it. He stood there and watched it go by as down goes Tyson.
I thought it was a little low, but
As
it was
he-
a strike.
Me too. I sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll bring up Andres Serrano. This young man knocked one over the left field wall yesterday as well,
He threw his hands in the air, huh?
and waved them like he just didn't care as he steps in there, the right-handed batter, playing third base for the Cardinals. Dooley doing good work on the mound so far. That's
Another
right
pitch.
down the
Ooh,
middle,
man.
and the Cardinals seem to not like that right down the middle pitch. They like those ones about 6 inches outside, or maybe a little high, a little
yeah.
low. They reach out and tap those.
I have a courtesy run maybe over here.
Oh, you know what? Because Morales
He's
is
the
the catcher,
Or did he just got timeout? No, he's gonna get a courtesy runner.
let him go get his equipment put on, maybe.
With 2 outs, yeah. It's gonna be number 6 gonna be out there running for him.
You know, I said this yesterday, and it worked good, so maybe I'll try it again. In the softball game that we did earlier in the week, the first 2 innings, we had 2 outs, nothing going on, and
And then
then all of a
7
sudden
runs.
we'd make 7 runs in both innings. So maybe
did.
yesterday we did that in a couple of innings here in this on this field. So here we go. Maybe we can get that started as Serrano is at the plate. Here comes the pitch. That one's right down that outside corner.
Man, he knows how to hit that corner.
Yep. And that ball had a little
Move
little
on out.
movement
Yeah, it
to
did.
it. It was a fastball looking pitch, but it had some movement.
Kind of
not-
tells back
we're
in
gonna
on
have
the
to start
plate.
swinging the bat. That's all we're gonna have to do.
That is right. So here comes the next pitch.
Ooh,
Big
breaking
breaking ball,
pitch,
and
and he
he's
goes
going to get
down.
him. And so down goes Serrano on the strikeout. And so just like that, 4 up, 3 down, left a runner standing on third. We'll move to the second. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports here live in Eunice for the 32nd Annual Cardinal Classic. We had this discussion yesterday, and the reason that it came up is I posted something saying we were having the 32nd Annual Cardinal Classic, and I immediately started getting private messages from alumni that played many, many years ago saying, I played in the Cardinal Classic. How is this the 32nd when I graduated 60 years ago? And I'm like, I don't know.
Did they have the Classic?
I'm just saying what the school posted. That's all I'm saying.
It was the original then.
And so anyway, what I've learned is there was a tournament back in the 60s here in Eunice, and it continued many years, but there were several where it didn't happen. So it didn't happen continuous. And then it wasn't called the Cardinal Classic back in the 60s. Of course, it wasn't the Cardinal Classic. And so then Scott Gladden in the early 90s brought it back and named it the Cardinal Classic. And since then, we've had it every year, 32nd Annual Cardinal Classic. So I get it. Here we go. All right, at the plate. And that was a ball. Ball one. Adrian Turns, I believe, is how you say that name. That may not be right.
He definitely turned right there.
Yeah, he turned away to keep from getting hit right there. As De Leon still on the hill, he went 3 up, 3 down with his batters in the first inning, and that's a rocket down the middle. Looked like one of them rockets he hit over center yesterday. Ugly day here in Cardinal Country. Dirt, wind, cold, but definitely different than yesterday where it was 99 degrees. Big breaking ball comes back in, but didn't get far enough.
I'll call it a ball.
Come on, Blue.
Shout out to Chloe and Billy. They're watching, and Jada and Bryce and the kiddos, Jason Isla. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fell right back toward us. Charlie was bobbing and weaving.
I was fixing to reach up and get it.
He's going to do that one-hand grab right there.
Oh, yeah.
No glove, no nothing. Just
grab it.
Just like those dads do in the Major League games where they got like a cerveza in one hand and a baby in the other. They keep both of them and grab the ball.
Yeah, somehow.
See, that's not me. I'd like throw the kid and the drink, and then I'd catch it, and then I'd be like, oh, heck, what?
Oops, sorry, son.
That's a $9 drink.
Oh, that's a big breaking ball that comes back in there. And so down goes Turns on the strikeout. And so that is the second strikeout for De Leon. And here comes a young man that looks like he could have some power.
Yep.
That's going to be Wyatt Piano. Ding, 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 ding. He steps in there ready to go, the right-handed batter. And he takes a big breaking ball. He was bobbing and weaving thinking he had that ball coming into him.
Over his head and then down in the strike zone.
And the next thing you know, the bottom fell out of that ball, and it cut right across the plate for strike 1. Good-looking movement on that pitch.
Yep.
Rosendo is looking at my ears with these binoculars over here. I feel him. He's got like the binoculars like this. I'm like, what are you doing, man? I used Q-tip this morning, and I got out the shower. Why are you looking at my
I can
ears?
see all the way through.
He's looking at me. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I believe that.
I'm trying to pick up the sign.
You can see through the other side. Piano in there with an 0-2 count. Big breaking ball, and he gets a touch on that one. Fouls it back over toward the vehicles.
I think he hit his bus with it.
Trying to see what Charlie's drinking. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's a cool Dr. Pepper on a cool evening here as big number 2-2. He's 0-2 with 1 out. De Leon on the hill. He's going to kick and fire this pitch toward home. And it's goes right by him, and down goes Piano. And so that is
Two
the
up, two down.
third strikeout for De Leon. So that'll bring up Brady Brown, I believe, number 1, the third baseman. As Piano is the DH. He's
Brown is
batting for
tall
McCurtain.
out there too. Sorry about cutting you off there, but that
Oh,
young
that's
man
okay.
is tall.
Yep. This team can play some baseball.
Yes.
I know
Don't question it one bit.
we're not used to this name yet, but I guarantee you, being a private school up in the northwestern part of the state in a fairly good-sized community up there with Gallup, as compared to what we're in here, is they're definitely doing some good things up there if you look at their record the last couple of years. So back in there, here comes the that one kind of
got
away there.
that
bud.
was that what's that game? Wild Thing. That kind of
Oh,
reminded
yeah.
me of that where he's like knocking the sign off the wall over there.
Major League.
Major League. That's
Major
it.
League.
That ball just looked like it slipped out of his hands as he came through with it.
And the wind pushed it a little further that way
Yeah.
too.
I guarantee you, if I'm Brown now, I start thinking, well, I don't want one of those in the ear holes. So now you start to kind of bob and weave and maybe not be as
Just
comfortable on
shaking
your
in his
feet.
shoes out there, right?
And there's a
Ooh.
rocket
Ooh,
down the
man.
middle, and he swings and misses at that one. So that makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morales catching for the Cardinals. Over on first, we mentioned we've got Wilson. We've got Gallegos at second. Zamora at short, and Serrano at third. So De Leon on the hill. He takes a while. He's going to kick and fire
There it
right
is, there it
down
is.
the
Man.
outside corner, and down goes
Set him
Brown
down.
on the strikeout, and the batter didn't like it, and the ump's giving him the stare down as he's headed over there. As De Leon with his 4th K, and the ump stared at him all the way back to the dugout, so apparently he said something he didn't like, but that'll move us to the bottom of the second. 0-0 up for the Cardinals in this inning will be Luis Zamora. We'll keep it here, mention a few of these sponsors. Of course, we've got people like Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, the City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, and Eunice Health Clinic. Also, IPS Incorporated, NMJC. Speaking of NMJC, the ladies knocked off the #1 team in the country.
Did you see that shot?
Man, a
That was
last
pretty cool,
second
huh?
shot, a 3 that gave them the big win, and
Where-
they move into the Elite 8.
Where's that tournament at?
So the boys played in Kansas, the girls are playing in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
And so Lavelle Insurance and Burrito Beast. Speaking of some of our sponsors, we've got a couple that have had a rough day today, so thoughts and prayers with them. That's the City of Eunice
Oh,
and
yeah.
Parker Energy. I know the Parkers are involved with the Coyote Crossing and the golf course and that sort of thing. For those that don't know, there was a fire out there this afternoon that caused some heavy damage to some of the cart sheds and that sort of thing. So thoughts and prayers to all those folks that have equipment and whatnot out there, and hopefully everything ends up okay.
Hopefully, got some way to pay it, or maybe insurance.
If not, Lavelle Insurance right here,
Better
one of
call
our
'em.
sponsors.
Their phone is ringing.
Call
Yeah,
Lavelle.
you might call them.
Their
Call old
phone is
Randy
ringing.
Hobbs. Old
That's
Randy
right.
Hobbs, he'll take care of you.
Yep. And of course you got Hector Baeza, who's
Yeah.
got a great nephew on this team here for the
Yeah.
Eunice Cardinals. So here comes Zamora up to the plate. Young man yesterday did a good job of just putting the bat on the ball and putting it in play, and then
Playing
letting
small
his
ball,
feet,
right?
letting his feet do the work and get him on base. And so Zamora, the shortstop, he's up there with a 1-0 count, and he almost got that
man.
one in the ear hole. Now it's 2-0.
He kind of buckled himself there a little bit, didn't he?
That gave me a crick in my neck just
Well,
watching that,
that
which it
wind is
doesn't
definitely-
take much. I get a crick in my neck just sleeping on my pillow wrong.
He's
now
down
that
2
I'm
weeks
old.
if that happens to
I'm
Jimmy.
telling you. And there's a pitch down that outside edge. It's going to be low. And so 3 balls, no strikes here to Zamora. Been able to keep a good eye so far as he steps back in there ready to go. Dooley on the hill for Hozho. He fires that one high and inside. And so Zamora with the walk.
Best way to start the second inning, huh?
The good thing about it being cold like this is we ain't had to deal with the wasps. The last couple days
Oh,
there's
yeah.
been some wasp problems in here.
Mm.
They've been coming out of this wall back behind us.
Get some of that spray. It'll spray like 30 feet.
Oh yeah, shoot. I guarantee you that first night I came up here to set up all the equipment, they were coming at me like some Japanese Zero airplanes back in the war, man. And I had to take my flip-flops off, and I was slapping them out of the air like I was, trying to play some small ball myself.
Like Jackie Chan,
oh, yeah. I said if anybody was out there in the field and the team was all out there, I said they're probably looking up there thinking, what is that crazy
Jimmy
knucklehead
completely
doing?"
lost it.
I was dancing around with my shoes off, swinging my shoes in the air, trying to slap the wasp out of the sky. But
it just smelled like feet in here too, huh?
oh no, man! Them some good smelling feet right there. I get those toes done, the toenails
Painted,
polished.
that's
Oh
in
yeah,
the
you gotta have.
buff,
You gotta
buff
have
'em.
good toes. If you got ugly toes, if you got
summer's
hammer
around the corner.
time on your feet, you can't hang around with me. You gotta get those toes done. You gotta get them polished up. You gotta have good toes.
Can't have the nails curling up.
No,
If
that's
you're-
nasty, dude.
If your toenails are pointed like the opposite direction and your toes look like somebody stomped on them with a camel or something, I mean, you can't have
Camel
that stuff.
toe.
How can you even
No,
walk
not
that way?
Not that.
This guy.
2 balls, 3 balls
You
on
want me
a
to mute him?
strike here.
You want me to mute him for the next inning?
Stepping up to the plate is Gallegos. And he's got Zamora over there on first.
he's
And
gone.
Zamora's going to go. The pitch is.
that's-
Oh,
he called a strike.
Gallegos was already
my
tossing
gosh.
his bat. And
He did toss the bat.
a late call there.
Way late.
Make it in a full count, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was a rough one. As
That was
Gallegos.
very rough.
Hey, we appreciate you, Leanne Reeves, as well. We appreciate all of you that listen and watch. And we know we're a little crazy every now and then, but we try
Little.
to make it entertaining.
Oh, there's a nice
Is that
hit.
dropping?
He don't-
As he hits it over
Nah, he's
toward
got it.
right. The right
Oh,
fielder
yes.
misplayed it
The
in the
wing
wind.
got
it. Moving.
Gallegos on
One
his
and four.
horse, coming around as Zamora,
Oh,
and
they
then they're
stopped
going to
him.
hold him up as the right fielder did a good job of scooping it up
Yeah.
and firing it back
Sure
in, and he
did.
had a cannon on him, and he kept the run from coming on home, but Gallegos advances the runner, probably an error, but we'll call it a double.
So we got 2 in scoring position now.
Brings Wilson up the bat.
Ethan Wilson steps up to the plate. He's a tall drink of water as he steps up there ready to go. Playing first base this year and doing a good job over there as that first pitch is right down that outside corner. That pitcher
moving.
paints that outside corner, and you can see the ball. It's like a fastball slider.
Correct.
It's got some movement on it. It's an interesting looking pitch.
And it's effective.
Yes, it is. Here comes it, and he tried to throw it again.
He throws kind of that sidearm pitch.
It's an
Is
interesting.
that what you call it?
It's
Kinda.
a 3/4.
Yeah, it's an interesting looking pitch. I couldn't hit it, that's for sure. Even when I was young, I couldn't hit it. But 1 ball, 1 strike here. And he
That's
wanted
low.
That
That
one.
has to be
Oh,
low,
my
umpire.
goodness.
Oh,
The batter's
man.
like 8 foot tall.
Well, it's
What's wrong
cold
with
out
this
there,
guy?
Rosie. It's cold.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to
What's wrong with
Wilson.
him? Got to build a dome around this place. Get
Is
some
it-
good calls.
And we're still at no outs too, right? in
you are
this inning.
correct, sir.
Yeah, so here's that next one, and that one's low
Don't
and
dare.
outside.
Don't you dare call that.
That
Ooh.
one was about a few inches outside the
Yeah.
first one, or the last one anyway. But so now it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ethan Wilson, wearing number 8 this year. Got the snowman on his back. As he steps in there ready to go, it might have a real snowman on his back here tonight. And he swings and drives that one
yes.
deep
It's
into
over
left
his head.
field. It's way
Is
back.
it gone?
It's out of here.
It is
Ethan
gone.
Wilson says,
Yes.
get that nonsense out of here. Throw me that tail and slider one more time, and I'll slide it right on over the fence. Ethan Wilson with a 3-run rocket. The man, the myth, the legend. He dunks, he hoops, and he hits home runs. Ethan Wilson hops on home plate.
Beautiful job by that young man. Extending those long arms and just crushing it over the wall.
What a shot there by Ethan Wilson.
3-run shot.
We're going to switch pitchers here?
And the bat boy is as excited as anybody.
Yeah, he is.
He is having a good old time.
Very happy.
And the Hozho coach wants to come out and talk to his team and pull them all up there to kind of calm them down and say, hey, don't let this get out of hand. They put 3 runs up, but
We're no outs.
yep. So he's going to try to settle them a little bit and see if he can get them to relax. But in the meantime, if you're a Cardinal fan, the Cardinals now take the lead here in the bottom of the second, 3-0, as Ethan Wilson
Crushes it up.
absolutely rocks one. And the coaching staff for Eunice going to come out to visit with the umpire. As
Got to have a little word here.
yeah, I'm wondering if I was going to say maybe about the meeting. I don't know. Anyway, is what it is. But that's Ethan Wilson with the home run, and that'll bring Adon Baeza. Speaking of a Lavelle Insurance, this is the Baeza connected to Hector Baeza. Adon steps in there ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's hit toward right center field. The right fielder trying to get to it, and he's going to make the catch as Baeza with a nice shot into the gap. But the right fielder was able to get there.
There's one out there. Good hit there.
And this will bring up Misa Brito. This is the first time I've got to see him on the baseball diamond this year. As he's one of those that was an 8th grader last year, moved up, got a little bit of playing time, and now he steps into the starting lineup tonight, playing left field. The young man's got some wheels. We watched him hoop too. And here's the first pitch. As he's on the left side, so doing some left-handed batting.
He's trying to catch that outside corner too.
Yep. So 1 ball, no strikes here, as that first pitch was just a bit outside. And here comes that next pitch, and he throws it out there. It looks like he doesn't, he doesn't paint that side outside quite as smoothly as he paints the other side.
He's not that good of a painter.
So 2 balls, no strikes here. 1 out. And here comes the pitch. It's right down the middle, and Misa took a whiff at it.
Yep.
And he
missed it.
Yep. Old Glory blowing out there in center field. That's one neat thing about the wind is it stands that flag up, makes it look pretty. Brito.
Ooh,
man.
Call it a ball. Thank you.
Yeah.
I concur. Good call.
3 balls and a strike. I was waiting for the little pump, action with the arm, but it didn't come. 3 balls, 1 strike. Misa steps back in there and swings and dribbles that one toward the pitcher. Pitcher knocks it down, picks it up, trying to get it over there. They stretch.
And they got him.
And it's going to be close. They're going to say he got him. So Brito goes down on the ground out. And so that brings us all the way back up to the top. Isaac Morales, young man, had a double his first trip to the plate in the last inning. He's the catcher. Dooley still on the hill for Hozho. A 3-0 game. Cardinals in the lead after a 3-run shot, and there's a rocket to left. And they booted it. He tried to make a catch on it, and Morales was going to turn and go again as he did in the first. But
this team gets the ball in real quick on the outfield.
Yes, they do.
If they catch it.
First base up almost ran over him.
So Morales doubled in the first. He got a single here in the second. And that'll bring Julian De Leon, the pitcher here today, up to the plate. He flew out to right center his first at bat in a ball that looked like it was headed for the moon. It looked like it was a pop fly that might go to the pitcher, and he hit it so high that by the time it came down, it was in right center. The wind blowing hard out toward that left field corner. So just a pop-up in the left side of the outfield would probably land out there at Eric Swing's house. So Dooley back on the hill, ready. Morales with a big lead, and there's a drive down the right field line. The wind blowing it, trying to keep it up against the foul line, and it goes the other direction. So that'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike here to De Leon.
2 outs.
With a runner on first. Can we get a 2-out rally here? Late in this second inning, as there's the pitch. It's a chopper over toward the left gap. It's going to get through, and so a single. And then they booted it at the end, but anyway, the runners are all going to be safe.
He threw it backwards and he took it out of his glove, didn't he?
Yeah. Looked like he was trying to flip it up into his hand and like flipped it past himself. And so that'll bring Tyson Jones up, number 13, the DH for the Cardinals.
One is a runner for
pinch runner here, David.
Yep. Who goes over there?
Number 20, David.
Number 20, David Manriquez. And so he heads over to first. We'll have runners on first and second. Morales, the speedster, he's got some wheels out there on second. And so Jones, probably anything into shallow outfield, is going to score a run here as he takes that first one outside for ball 1. So stepping back in there, 1 ball, no strikes here. Almost tripped and fell. Big leads for the runners on the bases. And here comes the pitch.
On that.
Ooh, and it stays low. And
That's a ball, right? You call it a ball?
Yep, and then they lost the runner. Morales going to make the turn. He's headed for home. Here comes the throw. Going to be close as Morales gets in there head first. As he is in there. And so standing on second is going to be David, Manriquez.
He's a pinch runner for De Leon.
2 balls, no strikes here.
Since you're setting up so high, could you slide down that way a little bit?
Charlie's pulling the equipment off the. Charlie's pulling the stuff off the.
Well, we lost connection for a split second.
Walking out with it all.
Jones is so bad up there with 2 balls.
Charlie opens the door.
Ooh, he wanted that one.
He's going to go outside and tell people to move, but he forgot he's got a cable hooked to us, and he's about to drag us outside with him.
Almost did that in Jow. Was it Jow?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've lost the program.
He's gargling water. He's dragging stuff off. What's going on over there, Charlie?
Charlie's having a rough
Tell
night
us
here.
how you want to really feel here.
Doggone it.
Good
That
idea,
ball's
Jones.
outside, and so now we got a 3-1 count to Jones. Jones trying to stay alive.
Staying alive. And we're just trying to stay connected, huh?
Yes, we're trying to stay alive here. As Jones is back in there in the lefty batter's box. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Big lead for David out at second. There's a drive right towards short. Short going to scoop it up. He's trying to fire it over, and he gets it there just before Jones, and so Jones goes down on the ground out. And so, but not before the Cardinals put 4 runs on the board. They lead 4-0 here through 2. We move to the top of the 3rd. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds!
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports and the 32nd annual Eunice Cardinal Classic baseball tournament here in Eunice. Once again, shout out to our softball team. They're playing over at Mesilla Valley in Las Cruces. They're 1-1 on the day, last I heard. Had 1 win for their first game, then lost to Hozho, this same team here that the boys are playing in baseball. Lost to them in the second game, and so the Lady
This
Cardinals.
is going to be revenge for the girls, right, if we win?
Hopefully so. Hopefully we can hang on to this. Like I said, for everybody, this is a good team that we're dealing with here today.
I wonder how the weather is up there where the girls are.
I don't know. I would guess.
Probably the same, similar?
I would guess it's a little better. Usually on the other side of those mountains over there, you get a little different weather than you got over here, but who knows? I saw pictures of them all sitting out in the sun earlier, but
And they didn't look dusty neither.
No.
Unless it was a good pitcher.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It could have been because I think it was a Cole pick that I saw.
I believe you're right.
Shout out to Christina Cole and the Cole family. Trey Tafoya coming to the plate. He's the first baseman. He looked like he's a pretty good sized old boy. He might be able to hit one deep for sure.
You might tell Charlie to sit down, huh?
Yeah. He might tell Charlie, I don't want to sit down. I want to stand up right in front of that camera. What you going to do about it?
Boy.
Yep.
I got somebody I'll send out there.
Oh, when he gets hit, no?
Yeah, man, that was a
I
close
think he
one.
ducked close.
Man, he looked like me at the skating rink in the 80s.
That was a ball, right?
He said in the 80s.
He was doing that, that limbo or whatever with the song, but he was doing the reverse limbo.
And then the hop back.
That's right.
Those were the good old days, huh, Jones?
1 ball, no strikes. It was good. My knees were good. And that one's going to be down the outside corner for strike 1. So, been trying to keep up with the basketball scores here, too, as well, for the NCAA tournament that's going on. You got the men and women, I think, both playing tonight.
Did you see Arizona the other day, how many points he scored?
Oh, man, and I love – that's my team they were playing. There's a nice shot, and Wilson does a great job getting over there, backhands it, and then steps on the bag. And so down goes Tafoya on the ground out. A great play defensively by Wilson over there, kind of in a new spot for him, and he's doing work.
You don't realize how hard it is for a big man to get a ground ball like that.
Mm-hmm.
He made it look real easy.
Yeah, it's hard for me to reach over to the ground, and he's about a
I'm
half
telling
foot
you.
taller than me. So
But he's like 20 years younger than you.
well, that's
too.
true. That's true. So that'll bring up Dooley, the pitcher for this Hozho team, and he takes a big early swing. He was way out in front of that one for strike number 1. Looked like De Leon may have took something off
Yep,
of it.
like a
May have
little
been a little change-up.
Yeah, so far, I've seen 3 good pitches from breaking ball, fastball, and that one out there.
So here comes the next pitch from De Leon. It's a rocket right
Oh, yeah.
down the middle, and that first one he took something off, and Dooley was
He added
way
it
out in
back to
front
that
of it.
one.
That one he put it back on, and Dooley was still standing there looking at it when it hit the catcher's mitt, and it's 0-2
Keeping the batter off balance, right?
for sure. So back on the hill is De Leon.
Breaking pitch.
He's going to kick and fire one way outside, I would guess, and that one's right down that
thought he was gonna
outside
pull the
edge.
trigger.
I did too. He kind of put his fist
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
and I thought he's about to.
He was rubbing his hands. We'll do one more.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes here as that pitch is called a ball on the outside edge.
You have to do that little instant replay in his mind there.
Now they've got that in professional baseball
Oh, I
now,
know.
where they can challenge all the calls and they get an immediate deal from that computer. Kind of interesting. There's a big breaking ball
Oh.
that was close again, tailed off from that outside corner and just fell off a little too much. It makes it 2-2.
I like the ones on the Major League ball where they have the little square where I can watch it. I can tell exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's what they just went to that new system
year.
where now they can use that on the field.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with the call, you can challenge it, and they
Got
pull
it.
up
Well,
that,
that
and down he
fastball.
goes. He runs that one right by him, and so down he goes, and the 5th strikeout by De Leon.
Good pitch selection there by the coaches.
And oh no, shout out to the Deans, Shelley and Heath. They just sent me a picture of their cart shed, and it is
Bad.
burnt to the floor. There's nothing left of it.
Oh,
It is-
That's
man.
one of many
That's
people out to John
that's
today.
Shelley and Heath's cart shed.
Oh, man.
There's a swing and a miss. I mean, that's just ashes.
Is that their card in the middle?
That's their cart
Oh
and
my
their
God.
clubs.
It was a cart.
And it's just ashes in a pile and some rims that you can kind of see. And a bunch of, I'm assuming
Them
those
golf
are golf
carts are
clubs.
pricey.
Yeah, golf club.
You know what?
Oh, man.
Them cards are pricey.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thoughts and prayers with everybody. I know to most people that probably doesn't seem like a big deal. I'm happy that everybody's not injured.
Well, as long as
man, a lot
nobody's
of-
hurt, it's, you
well-
can buy stuff,
well,
but
yeah,
still,
but,
it's
man,
not.
it's
But some of that
still-
stuff's pricey.
some of that stuff is expensive that those
Mhm.
folks out there
That's just
have.
ruined a lot of people's hobby, too.
Yeah.
And it's going to hurt the city because people can't play out there for now.
So 0-2. Here
Breaking
comes the
pitch.
pitch. He fouls that one back into the screen, so still 0-2. Yeah, just a bad deal.
And on this
Yeah.
windy day, glad the fire department got there real fast and
Yes.
took care of it real quick. So shout out
Yeah,
to
I
them
could
for
have
doing a great
fanned it
job
over to no telling what all.
Oh yeah,
crossing that
With
street.
the
Could you
pro
imagine that, Pastor?
shop?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
could have burnt the pro shop to the ground and so much other stuff out there. And so, anyway, definitely a sad day for the golf course. There's a drive into right center field, trying to come up and get it as
Got her.
Hosiel, and he's going to hustle in there and get it. Hossie with a great play as he was on his horse. And so down goes Long Hat as he goes down there on the fly out. And that'll bring us to the bottom of the third. The Eunice Cardinals lead 4-0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light, medium-duty towing and recovery. Fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice at the Cardinal Classic, 32nd Annual Cardinal Classic.
Been doing it a while.
For sure. For sure.
Officially, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I had Houston Harvey was one of the ones that reached out to me, and he said, I just talked to my dad and my uncle. They both played in the Cardinal Classic back in the 60s and 70s, and he said so did I, and so did my brothers, and so anyway,
You're wrong.
There was an interesting discussion going on about it, and I there's a high fly foul. Is but I will tell you this. One of the reasons why I post stuff like that is for the discussion, because I think the discussion is great to have. There's some people that don't want to have the discussion about anything. They just want to say this is the way it is, and I enjoy the discussion.
Oh, yeah.
You learn a lot.
Man, it is amazing how many people have messaged me over that with other information that's going to land
That
right
you
on
didn't
us.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You stayed up there, Coach. It's coming down.
Up there it goes. It's going to roll right off the back side or the front side or whatever side that is.
The good side.
Off
good
the
side.
edge. Off of the edge.
This is Andres Serrano,
Got
the
two
third
strikes,
baseman.
man.
He's down 0-2 early.
He's jumping on that first pitch he's seen, so that's good.
I mean, he's getting a
You
piece
stay off
of
that
it.
outside pitch, it will be okay.
They're set up on the outside part of the plate. Here comes the
Yeah,
pitch,
breaking pitch.
outside breaking
Ooh,
ball.
man. Thought he was going to call it.
And it's a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes the noise.
Charlie gonna gargle again. Yeah.
He has a dry throat over there.
Here comes the next pitch.
Ooh, that's
and
high.
That's
high.
Man, that looked like a good pitch to me. Whew. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here. We're in the bottom of the third. Eunice leads 4-0 here in the Cardinal Classic. Andres Serrano at the plate. Struck out his first trip to the plate. See if he can get something going here.
Ooh,
and
he chased that outside
reached out
pitch.
there for that one, and he goes down chasing the breaking ball on the strikeout. And so now, looking through here, looks like that was Dooley's 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And so now coming up will be Luis Zamora. A young man walked his first trip up there and ended up working his way around as he is up there ready to go. And there's a drive right back toward the gap.
Oh,
The shortstop
shortstop.
dove, knocked it down, but he's not going to be able to get a throw off as Zamora's zooming down that first base line.
Beautiful job by that shortstop, but unfortunately,
Yeah, he knocked it down, but he just couldn't get a handle on it quick enough.
As Zamora did a really good job of hustling in there. And, talked earlier about Zamora. He's just a hustler, and, and I'm not talking about one of those like on the streets of New York. I'm talking about he's hustling
No,
down
he-
the first baseline.
He gets it going.
So here we go, squaring around his Gallegos. He showed the bunt and pulled it back, and so almost looked like might have had a hit and run going for a second. Shout out to Elma and the Romero family. We appreciate you. And yes, it is too cold for that grandbaby. Don't you bring that
Yes.
grandbaby out here. And
He
that
can-
ball's going to get away from the
Better get
catcher.
on your
Catcher's
horse.
going to pick it up, and he is going to sling it out there. It's overthrown. And I think that same exact thing happened to Zamora the last time he ran to second.
stolen
They
base.
threw one out into center, and so Zamora with the stolen base.
The shortstop kind of got shook up on that play, too.
Yep. Kind of a collision there between Zamora and the shortstop at second. And so 2 balls, no strikes here to Gallegos. He had a double his first trip to the plate, and he's up there again, and he takes that one out.
It's low.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd be questioning some of those pitches. if I was
And
a coach.
especially for the first
Good
2
call, good
innings. The
call.
first 2 innings,
Those
that
were
outside
strikes,
edge
yes.
was definitely a. That was some of those we were like, man, that looked too far outside from our angle, but.
Well, he might have blinked.
And there's a fly foul. Goes up
Ooh,
near
I
the
think that
light.
hit
Oh,
Rose's
wow,
truck.
that was pretty cool. That hit the light pole way up there and came
Came all
right
the way
back
back.
and landed on the thingy. That was
On the
pretty
net.
wild. Yeah, that was pretty wild. I was watching that ball go through the air, and it hit the light pole way up there by the light and came right back. And
Oh,
there's
good
a
hit there.
drive into left
grab
field.
that
Will
one.
it get through? A dive and try, and he don't get to it. Here comes Zamora. He's on his horse, sliding into second or standing into second is going to be Gallegos. He's got
Stand-up double.
back-to-back doubles for that freshman, and Zamora scores. What a rocket shot.
Yes.
And a great attempt out there by Long Hat in left field as he dove and stretched out, trying to get to it and couldn't get to it.
You're not getting those balls, are you? You're like on 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Go fish it out. You, go.
So next up will be Ethan Wilson. And that wasn't me talking about getting balls.
That was Charlie.
Somebody else. Ethan Wilson.
That was Charlie.
Young man had a 3-run home run his
No,
last
I
trip to the plate.
just set them down. I don't. get the
Everybody
ball,
knows
man.
Charlie's thirsty.
So 5-0 is
Give
your
me my
score.
free Coke,
Ethan
too, boy.
Wilson back up there ready to go. He had a 3-run homer his first trip to the plate.
You're staying away from him.
Yep.
This will just be a 2-run homer, right?
Yep. Standing on second as guy goes.
It almost feel like an air conditioner's on here. Ooh, Lordy
She
lady.
said it is. With
it
the
really?
short sleeve on over there.
Is it really on?
She said it is real quick.
Oh,
That's
man.
high.
Oh, I call that a late call
Come
strike.
on,
Come on, Blue.
They call a
Talk
late
about
strike
being
there.
generous there, right?
Wow.
You got to jump up to make that call.
Charlie said it almost feels like the AC's on.
It
Even though
is.
it's 40 degrees outside, we got the AC going.
Give Charlie a jacket.
Said Charlie's like I'm on blood thinners. Wait till you get my age and have some health issues. You'll be on time.
So that Big Mac is cold.
Big old cold back.
Hey, I can relate. They put me on them blood thinners after all the blood clots, and I
There's a
get
nice
a little
hit.
cool.
Out
There's a
to the
drive
scoring
into
a little.
left field. Run's
we're
going to
rolling.
turn, and here he comes. They're going to throw it toward home. Wilson's just going to stroll over to second, and he's easily going to be there as he's going to end up with a single, and it turns it into a double.
RBI double.
That's what I'll call it on my paper.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure statistically that's probably not exactly what that is, but that's what it's going to count as here on my paper.
It is tonight, right?
Yep. And that'll bring Baeza up to the plate. Adon Baeza, he had a pop fly, a nice shot out to right field his first trip to the plate.
Ooh,
And
breaking
that
pitch.
first pitch is going to come back in there and catch the corner.
You're still struggling with that ball, aren't they?
You know what? And maybe where the light's at, but I don't even see the ball.
You know what? I think the hook is stuck. Oh, they got it.
Oh,
funny.
yeah. And that
High.
one's going to be high.
Just poke my pen.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here.
1 out.
1-1-1-1.
Call it triple sticks.
That's quadruple sticks up
Oh, yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Number one's a
Adon
batter.
is number 1. He's number
Yeah,
1 in
that's
our
a-
hearts.
That's a lot of ones.
He's back up there. He takes a swing at
Whoa.
that one, hits it straight
Is that gonna
up
stay in
in
play?
the air. It's coming right back toward the catcher.
Oh,
the
beautiful
catcher's
job
by
getting
that
to it.
catcher.
Yes.
Turning back around and looking back, catching that high major league foul ball there.
Yep.
For route number 2.
Good catch.
And so that'll bring Misa Brito,
Well, you broke his helmet.
the catcher
Catching gear.
did.
Yeah, the catching gear he's trying to fix right now.
So Misa Brito grounded out his first trip up there. The Cards have 2 outs. They've got runner standing on second out there. Need to see if they can work him around and get him in.
Old Big Wilson, huh?
Yep. And so number 3, Misa Brito, steps in there ready to go. Dooley on the hill, rocks and fires that one outside. As Dooley been on the hill all 3 innings here so far. He gave up 4 in the second. He's gave up 2 here in the third.
He
Held them
seem-
to nothing in the first.
Yes, sir. He seems to struggle with these left-handed batters.
There's a chopper toward short. Shortstop going to scoop it up, fires it toward first, and it's going
That'll
to
do
get
it.
there. And so down goes Brito on the ground out, and that'll move us to the top of the 4th. The Cardinals lead 6-0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice. And the Cardinals lead here 6-0.
The Big E.
And, man, quite a...
An eventful evening, right?
Yeah,
Eventful evening?
yeah, just a lot going on. It's supposed to be a little warmer, not warm, but a little warmer tomorrow.
Sick up to
In the 60s.
60s, yeah.
I
And
mean,
tomorrow they're supposed to have that citywide yard sale, right? Tomorrow,
oh, yeah. Yeah, I do believe that's going on tomorrow.
it's
I
like
mean,
Yeah.
City Park and throughout the town.
yeah, the Chamber of Commerce putting that on, I
sir.
believe.
Yeah, my wife want to do that at our house, but man, I don't know.
Yeah.
She'll put you for sale, Charlie.
She can sell
Probably
Charlie.
will.
She'll have a sign
Per
out
square
there with
foot.
a thumb.
Yeah, per square foot.
Sell him
How
by
you
the square
famous?
foot. And there's a little bunt chopping it down the
Wow.
third base. It's going to stay foul. It's hustling down. That is Kirk. He's the leadoff batter for this Hozho team. And I was trying to figure out earlier, which I didn't look it up real hard, but Hozho, I'm not sure if they're the Wolves or the Huskies. I mean, a Husky would go with the
Resemble the
Hozho.
wolf, right? Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I mean, but I don't know if it's the Hozho Huskies or the Hozho Wolves but it's one or the other.
It's a
kind of-
four-legged animal, right?
Yeah, with a little,
With fur on
bushy
it.
neck and a long nose.
The dogs.
He said dogs.
Dogs.
Definitely a type of hound diggity. Is squaring around his Kirk. He's going to show him the bunt. He's on the left side here. He's got one of those cowhide gloves on, and that breaking ball looked to me like it came
Yeah,
back
it
in
did.
there and got it. And
Yes, it didn't say.
man, I thought that one was in there.
No
One
comment.
ball,
No
one
comment.
strike here. 1-1.
No comment by me.
6-0 is your score. De Leon still on the hill for the Cardinals. Done a good job so far. As he's up there, he's going to kick and fire that one down the inside, and
Just
that's
that
going
bit
to be
inside, right?
2 balls and a strike. Yeah, they did get kind of quiet there for a bit.
He's pouting, man. Who's chasing Charlie? He's trying to stay warm over. That's what he's doing.
Kirk going to square around, shows bunt, and then fouls
Oh,
it off.
That went over to Senator Gay. Goes out.
Yeah,
Is that a full count now, Mr. Jones?
2 balls,
Oh,
2
2 balls.
strikes.
Throw him the breaking ball.
2-2. It's, Ron was the other day saying that reminds him of Nixon.
Oh yeah.
Nixon.
I wasn't even born yet, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nixon.
Tricky Dicky.
He steps up there ready to go. Here comes the pitch. It's right down the middle. It's rocked over toward the left
Oh,
side,
gonna
trying
rock.
to get to it. The wind's got
Oh, it
it.
stays in play.
It skips off and lands on the inside the foul lines, and now they're going to throw it back in, but not before that young man strolls over to second.
Double.
That wind kept carrying and carrying that ball, but it stayed in play, right?
I concur.
Unfortunately for the Eunice Cardinals.
I was trying to see that was Kirk with the double,
Yes, sir.
and that'll bring Otero up to the plate. So I got a message here said shout out to the junior high track team. They had a good showing down in Jal. I'm, with all due respect, I had somebody tell me that Jal put the smack-down whooping on us and beat us in almost every event. That was the information that got
Jal
relayed
had like
back
50
to me.
players out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all you got to do is
Runners.
have the fast ones.
No, but they had like 6 people on each event.
Yeah, that's
Eunice,
why
Eunice only had like maybe 10 people out there, 20 people running.
I think what I saw was the relays, and they looked like they were working us in them relays.
The relays and the 1600.
They worked us in the 1600.
Remember the relay? On that relay, you know how you got to
Oh, the 4x4.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah, they did work us on those.
coming back up again is Elkin. He grounded out his last at bat.
He bunted and moved the runner over the third for the
Elkin.
dogs. Yeah.
Elkin did.
Oh yeah, got
Yeah.
him there.
Because remember he was bunting just a while ago. What number was Elkin?
You're talking about Otero, the last batter.
Yes.
Okay, I'm talking about Elkin, this guy that's right here at the plate right now.
Which is number what?
10.
10. He's Elkin. He had a ground out his last trip to the plate.
Let me make sure here.
I think that's right?
I believe you're right.
Ooh, and he
Did
wanted
he
that one.
reach? Did he swing?
No.
Kind of looked like a little jab. Shout out to Amy Berner. She said they are the Wolves.
The
So we
Wolves.
appreciate that.
Okay.
Arr.
Oh. Not no full moon. Good thing ain't a full moon.
Yep.
We'll be out there howling.
Who just howled? Was that you or Charlie?
You.
No, it wasn't me.
I was a howler. Here comes that next pitch down the outside
And got
corner,
it.
and that one's a good one. Yeah, I was howling over here. So when I was about 18, me and a group of fellas from here decided to all go to Hubs, and we got a tattoo on our arm. And it was like some kind of Chinese signal that was supposed to mean dog, because we were some dogs. And so we got. So anyway, I got a little howling going on my forearm, on my arm here that I've always thought I probably needed to get rid of.
Yeah,
one
I
of
was
these
about to
days.
say, yeah, let's give it that one.
Here I am, 50. I still got the
Still
dog
got the-
tattoo
got
on
the
my arm.
dog.
Takes his shirt, sleeve off. Boom, 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 boom. The kids go, Daddy got the dogs out tonight.
Yeah. Dad, what's that mean? Oh, it just means great father, son.
Great
Family love. That's what that means, right?
Gray
there.
wolf.
Gray wolf. Oh, and that pitch is down the outside corner and just a bit outside. It looked
This fool said the great wolf.
Money pitch.
Yep. I got a message here saying MJ won the high jump. So shout out
Good
to
job,
Sean
MJ.
Roach. MJ, he got down there. He was taking care of business. And so
High jump.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. It's hit right toward
Oh,
first.
beautiful, Wilson.
did a really good job of diving over, making the stop, then picked it up as he was rolling across the ground and stepped on first. Hozho is going to score one on the ground out RBI.
Beautiful job by Wilson. They're going a
He
long
was
way to
rolling
get
all
that.
over that thing.
Man, Wilson doing work over there. At
Got
first.
range, as they say, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. He can reach out and grab it.
So that'll bring up Turnus, Adrian Turnus, second baseman. He struck out his last trip up there. Took a while that time. De Leon with a big breaking ball.
Made him look silly, didn't he?
Adrian was swinging. He could have swung at that one 2 or 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
It's one of those where they just
Cartoon
swing in a circle
character,
like
yeah.
the cartoon.
So if you do that, can you swing twice? If you
no,
can do it fast
I
enough?
don't think so. Guess you probably could try it.
Got fast hands.
Yeah. And you'd have to be flexible like Plastic Man. Here comes the next one, and that one is close. The
Oh,
catcher
man.
held it there for a second. The ump didn't like it, though, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was farther inside than some of them I seen. Called strikes.
For sure. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in a 6-1 ball game. We're in the top of the 4th, I'm sorry. De Leon rocks and fires. That one's hit into shallow right. Trying to get to it is like 3 or 4 Cardinals. They're going to pick it up now, and he's going to get a single out of that deal.
It's a nobody there, huh?
Yep. And that'll bring up the piano as he comes up. He had a strikeout his first trip.
The piano.
Piano Man.
Yep. What that show, Rocket Man? Rocket Man. That was the piano guy. He was like the Duke or whatever. Not the Duke. They made him like a Duke.
A knight.
A knight. That's what he was.
Yes.
He was a knight. What the heck was his name? Elton John.
Yeah, Elton
Oh,
John,
Rocket
yes.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why piano made me think about that, but 'cause
I
when
looked
he's-
over and I remember when I seen Charlie.
Yeah,
Piano
you,
Man.
you were like, yeah, I got you. So 6-1 is your score. We're in the top of the 4th. 2 outs here. Piano steps to the plate. This is Wyatt. He's ready. De Leon kicks, fires it toward home, swung on and missed by the Piano Man as he now has 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he looked like if he could get a hold of it, he can probably give it a pretty good ride.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I concur, and that wind is blowing out toward left right now pretty hard. Got the flags standing up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-1 is your score. Here comes the pitch. Down that outside
Got it
edge. Oh,
that
and he called that
Yes,
one.
we'll take it.
Yeah, man.
That was in the same spot, I think.
Yes.
We'll sure take it. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Definitely a quiet game out there in the bleachers for sure.
Everybody's too cold to talk.
I'm telling you. And here comes a big breaking
And got
ball,
him.
and it's going to get him as down goes Piano.
And Piano didn't like the call. You see what he told the umpire?
Oh, did he say something
He's
to him
kind of
too?
like turned around and faced him.
Oh, wow. No good. No bueno.
No
So,
bueno.
through the top of 4, our score is 6-4. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Your Cardinals lead by 5. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports here live in Eunice as the Cardinals leave 6-1. And we've got 1 ball, no strikes here, and there's a swing and a miss.
Reach for that one.
Yep. And so that is at the plate is Isaac Morales. So we're back to the top of the lineup for the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. I'm assuming it must have been high. So 2 balls and a strike.
Or he didn't see it, Charlie said.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I'll say.
So here comes the next one, and that one's right down that outside edge, and so that'll be strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stepping in there, ready to go. Kicking and firing his dually. He throws that big breaking ball and gets him swinging. So down goes Morales. He had a double and a single his first 2 trips to the plate. Strikes out here. That is the 4th strikeout for Dooley. And that'll bring up Julian De Leon as he steps up there ready to go.
Is it 0 for 2?
No, he had a fly out and a single his last trip up. Here comes the pitch. Big breaking ball that stays outside.
There's a call a strike on that.
Yeah, he kind of had that like motion, like he was wanting to. I'm not sure that he's not just cold and he had like cramp in his bicep. And so 1 ball, no strikes, and there's a swing and a chopper toward short. Shortstop on it on the run, fires it across there, and he's going to get it there just in time as down goes De Leon on the ground out. So that'll bring up Tyson Jones. T-Man Tyson Jones, a strikeout and a ground out here. We've talked about it a little bit already, but this Hozho team is a solid team. Being up 6-1 is a good deal. We have struggled a little bit from the plate today, and we've had some good shots that have put us in the lead here.
Good eye, good eye.
Call that a ball, right?
Yep.
So Jones takes the first for ball 1.
Is that bat brought to you by Jones.
Jones.
Redbird Garage.
Jones Motors.
Jones Motors.
Jones.
Oh, that was a back me up pitch.
Yes, it was.
Jones Motors. Come down and see us downtown Eunice, New Mexico.
Right. He'll get that motor running.
North side of town on the right-hand side.
Shoot, half the time my own motors on my cars aren't running. I got one sitting at the Dodge dealership.
Should be a certified mechanic by now, right?
Oh man, I tell you.
For real.
Yep. I should have run all my cars out there to the cart sheds and
Yeah.
could have burned them
Get you
all
some new
up.
ones.
That's
Somebody got some
While that fire was going, I wish
Mercedes-Benz.
somebody had called me. We just
Mercedes-Benz
saw
golf cart.
We just saw an Escalade and a Mercedes drive into the flames. I'd be like, I was trying to save people.
trying to save people.
Lost my cars, but
But why were you pulling the car in there?
I hope you got the gap insurance.
You probably get blamed for
balls and a
starting it or
strike.
something, right?
Yeah, for sure. 3 balls and a strike here to Jones. Here comes the next pitch, and
Oh,
it's right
man.
down the middle. Jones
he's
is
gonna-
struggling with that right down the middle pitch today. As that's 3 balls, 2 strikes here to T-Man.
You gonna do a change up?
Yep.
That
I think
breaking.
he'll fire it right down the
Think
middle.
so?
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. There's
And
a
staying
swing.
alive,
Oh,
staying
Jones
alive.
went down.
It looked like his knee, right?
Grabbed his
Oh,
left
no.
knee.
Like all that power.
Yeah, that is not good. As Jones goes down and immediately grabs the left knee, and he's down in pain.
Yes.
That is not good, and I'm not sure. I think Erica and Josh may be in. They may be in Las Cruces.
Hmm.
Man. As down goes Jones. He planted that left leg. He's a left-hander, and he swung that bat across the body, and as he finished the swing, he fouled it off, and he
that
immediately dropped to the
Did
ground
he
and grabbed
twist?
that
I
left
think
knee.
he twisted that knee.
It may be. Those knees always scare
Oh,
me,
man.
especially in my family.
I've had bad knees. I never had anything bad happen, but just had bad knees where they just hurt
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah,
I know
And
the
with these
thing.
cleats, man, sometimes you get that turf and they lock up a little bit, right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, 'cause you can't in the dirt it'll twist, but in the
You want to see what they're doing to it?
Seem like they're pushing on it, trying to
From
maybe
the bottom up, yeah.
Maybe it dislocated.
watch out, don't pop it like he did that finger. What the coach did that finger in
Yeah.
basketball.
That umpire's right in the way. I can't see much, but
Yeah, wow. Definitely not something you want to see here as Jones
Mm-mm.
hurt that left knee. He's down on the ground and look like the coach from Hozho that's out there
Yep.
messing
help
with.
him out.
Maybe they have a trainer or someone who's good with that kind of stuff.
the way he's working on it, it appears like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought Jones was gonna hit him for a minute. He's like about to come off the ground. Like, oh, that hurt.
Yeah,
He looks like he does know what he's doing, though.
yeah, definitely a scary thing. Them dang knees, man. You know, you can roll an ankle, you can hurt an ankle, and those things they're not too scary. You can tear an ankle all up and throw
Yeah.
some ice on it
Right.
and keep on playing, but knees are just,
So what do
It's
they
a
do
different
here?
beast, Jones, yes.
and Jones does get up and he's strolling back over to the dugout. He's walking on his own power now they're going to come over and help him.
So do they get another batter? And
Yeah,
then-
they'll get to sub somebody in for him with the same count.
Okay.
Correct.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here as Jones gets helped over to the dugout. And he walked about a halfway
Yeah.
over there with a limp, but on his own power, and then they come over and helped him.
I think, would Hasi bat for him since he's batting for Hasi?
I don't know that
I don't know
answer.
exactly, but he's out there warming up.
Hasi is? Yeah.
Yes, sir, Hasiel. So I
Yeah.
wonder if that's how that would work.
So Hasi will have to come in and
Since Jones is the designated hitter tonight for
Yeah.
Hasiel.
so
So
yeah,
he'll
he
have to
was
do his own bat.
yeah,
bat
so he
bat
was the
then.
DH, and so now Hasi will come back up to the plate
Comes in
with,
with
a
the full
count
count.
and 2 outs.
Off the bench, nice and cold, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
jumps
he
the
first
swings
pitch.
at that one, and so down goes Hasi.
And that's the end of that half.
And so we move out of that
But
inning.
the scariest thing is Jones went down as
Yeah,
well, man.
for sure. And so as we move into 5, the Cardinals lead 6-1. We'll take a little break. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. We've got number 1, Brady Brown, at the plate. We were visiting with Billy Hobbs here. He was showing us some pictures of the damage out there.
That's bad.
He lost his golf cart shed, too. In fact, 2 of them, he said. And so definitely some bad damage out there in the fire at our golf course today. So definitely thoughts and prayers. For those that missed it, we had Tyson Jones go down swinging a while ago, went down on the left knee and laid there for a while. He did get back up and make it to the dugout. So our thoughts and prayers are with the Jones fam and with Tyson.
Yeah, man.
They got their own Mr. Miyagi out there that
And I
hopefully
tell you,
helped him a little bit.
our entire family has had knee troubles through the years. It is
It's a hereditary
Oh, man.
Jones thing.
Might be a Jones jinx, huh?
my mom has had knee replacement. My uncle's had knee replacement. I believe my aunt had knee replacement. I've had 4 ACLs. Chloe's had 2 ACLs.
Back to back.
Oh, man. We are some knee.
Jada's the only one that made it through.
Yeah, I better knock on some wood. She'll hurt hers out
Yeah.
playing in the yard with the kids or something. But
You just jinxed her, John.
man, I'm telling you, we
Oh.
just have knee problems.
You know, I went to a knee specialist probably when I was about 20-something, and they wanted to go in and clean it out.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
and, you know, I never did do it, but
They do it.
they're
2
still, I'm
balls.
still going on the same knees. Nothing happened.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Brown.
2-2.
Brown up there ready.
What
Julian
can Brown
De
do for
Leon.
you? He can strike out for me.
Well, that would be nice if you're a Cardinal fan. And there's a high fly ball. It's going to come right back over.
Oh,
Did he make it?
No.
Oh, it
Just
came
missed it.
right down the edge of the
Just
screen.
couldn't quite get under it.
Yeah. Man.
And I think it was about a half an inch away from that net all the way down.
Yeah, for sure. So Brown steps back in there, ready to go. Julian De Leon steps in there, ready to go, and he swings
Bit
up right
inside.
down his
Full
kneecaps.
count.
Brown struck out his first trip to the plate. He's got a 3-2 count here in this one. Man, I got to tell you, it would just absolutely make me sick if that was my stuff. And I would be interested to see how
how they're going to handle all that?
Yes, and
It's going to take
there's a
a long,
swing and a miss as Brown goes down on the strikeout.
It'll take a long time to figure all that out.
Yeah, you know, when you start talking about that equipment, it's an interesting deal. It's like your house. If your house burns and you had $250,000 worth of homeowners
They pay
insurance,
you about half of it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. Like my wife has got a collection of red bottom shoes. If our house burns down, I don't think she gets her red bottom shoes back. So I would be interested to know how the insurance handles that with, I mean, you've got guys out there that got $1,000 drivers. And, I mean, how do they handle all that stuff if it's all in a pile of rubble, ash?
How do you
I
itemize
guess
it,
a
right?
good thing to do is take pictures of all your stuff
Well, yeah.
ahead of
Before,
time,
right?
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I go out there and say that I had my bag of, special made clubs and
Yeah, I seen
Billy
it there.
Hobbs's
well, I had mine in
cart
Billy's
shed,
shed.
and
Like I say, Billy,
I
20
had-
people said they had your clubs in your in your
I,
shed,
ju-
man.
I just picked up a selection of Scotty Cameron putters. I had a dozen of them. They were all waiting in Billy Hobbs's cart shed,
Well, I had
and
mine
the paste
over there.
burnt to the ground.
I mean, too.
I mean, I parked my cart on top of his. It was a brand new club cart with like an air conditioner and a heater. I mean,
Everything would have worked out just fine,
I mean,
but nope.
can you do that? And the answer is absolutely
Yeah.
not. So I don't know how insurance handles that stuff. How do they? I know how they do it in a vehicle, and when you buy insurance, you buy it for a certain amount, and that's all it covers. And no matter what you lose, I don't know how that would happen with rented cart sheds with people's stuff in them, because really the city has no way of knowing what's
Exactly.
inside each one of those sheds, and it's the city's insurance plan. So
Yeah.
anyway, I know that's probably the least of people's worries right now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but well,
it's
if you
definitely
have
something to consider.
several thousand over the stuff, it's
Yes.
it's a lot of
It's
your
gonna be at the
worries.
hot topic, right?
Yeah. So there's a
Got
swing
him.
and a miss, and down he goes. And so another strikeout. That's strikeout number 8 for Julian de Leon. And so, man, definitely
Taking care of business
doing
on that
work.
mound, ain't he?
Yes. So that'll
It's-
bring Dooley to the plate.
The next city council is gonna be full. The meeting. We better get early, boys.
That could be an interesting one.
I'm going to that one.
Yeah, that could be an
Me and
interesting
Jones
one.
have some golf clubs out there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they were in Hobbs's. I had my
me too.
clubs.
Remember I let you borrow mine last week too? You left some
Well, I was out there playing golf with Billy the other day, and I left my Rolex in his
Oh,
golf
man.
cart.
I thought it was my Rolex.
Oh,
I
it was
just
your
brought- Yeah,
Rolex?
I had the green one. You
Well,
had the blue one.
we had matching Rolexes. We left them in Billy's
The
golf
station
bag.
gave them to us.
Yeah, and so we
Oh
lost.
yeah, they did. they wouldn't give us a
Yeah,
camera.
Charlie had one too, right?
Yeah, I did.
You had the red
yeah.
face. I had the blue face, and
Yeah.
Jones had the green face.
That's right.
Yeah.
One
I
ball,
left it
one
in the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you start thinking about it, and it's like,
Guys, we're joking about it,
Yes.
and people are really upset over right now, guys. So we're
Randy Hobbs, if you're
apologize.
listening, we're kidding.
yeah.
I want to
I'm only kidding.
apologize.
I'm only kidding.
The American Legion is full right now just because that.
I'm only kidding. But seriously. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2
And that's why I
outs.
don't play golf.
I mean,
Oh,
I played all the time. That's why I'm telling you, I left my Rolex out there yesterday.
it was hurting your wrist every time you were putting, right?
Yeah.
Just throwing it off a little bit.
Yeah, so I had to put it in Billy's golf cart shed.
The box and the certification, everything was in there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love it.
I had a safe out there. I was trying to hide money from Erica because she spends it on red bottoms. I
Yeah.
stuck it all out there in
About
Billy's
what,
cart
a
shed.
couple $100,000.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's coming up with some. He had money out there now. No, you had the money in Heath's place,
It
wasn't
was
it?
in Heath's cart
Yes.
shed. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, I think I had money in both. Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
We just
God,
lost
I'm
viewers.
squinting like heck. I can't see nothing no more. I have to get my glasses.
You
on.
probably left those out there as well, huh?
Yeah, my glasses were out there. Yeah. And that'll
Oh,
be
man.
a
Walked
walk
him.
because he walked him. Yeah, that is definitely the case. As Dooley earns the walk, and he'll head on over, and so that brings up Longhat. He had a fly out his last trip to the plate, and he steps up there ready to go, runner on first. 2 outs here. See if De Leon can finish this one off. It's 6-1. That's what
Yes, sir.
I was squinting. I got my glasses on now. I can kind of see. They flipped that one right back at the pitcher. Pitcher going to scoop it up and throw
That'll
it to
do it.
first, and he's going to get him.
He was
And
staring
so-
down the runner, huh?
Yes, he was. And so down goes, that is Longhat on the ground out. And so that'll bring us to the bottom of the 5th. Your score, Eunice 6, Hozho Academy 1. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
All righty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 32nd annual Cardinal Classic here in Eunice. The dirt kind of looks, at least from in here, like it might be starting to clear up a little bit. Still cold, still a little breezy out there, but not quite as much dirt flying through the air. Or at least maybe it's got dark and we just can't see the dirt. I don't know, but the Cardinals lead here. The Cardinals reached this semifinal game by beating Tucumcari yesterday. Hozho got here by defeating Santa Rosa. Magdalena has already won on the other side, so they await the winner of this game in tomorrow's championship game. Do we have any idea, win or lose, what time we play tomorrow?
7 p.m.
7 o'clock, sir.
7 o'clock is the game time?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was thinking I saw 4. You know what? 4 was today's game time, huh? It was going to be 4, but because we always play the late game, I think is how that was set up. It was kind of a strange setup on the, gotcha. So 1 ball, no strikes here. Is this Serrano?
Yes, batting yesterday at Serrano.
Oh, called that one a strike.
And we have Piano on the mound for them.
They did make a pitching change.
Yes,
that is Piano. He's going to see if he can stroke some notes here and
I like that.
Get him swinging. And there he goes there. Ding, 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 ding.
Got him to swing on that
It
one.
reminds me of that, is it Big, where Tom Hanks jumps out
Oh,
there on
yeah,
that
on the
big
piano.
digital piano.
Running it back and forth.
He does, what do they call that, chopsticks
Chopsticks,
or whatever?
yes, right there, He gets a job out of that, too.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing, a
hit.
drive over to short. That shortstop's like a Hoover. He scoops it up. He's trying to get it
Oh!
there, and it's
Oh, come on. Review that, somebody.
Oh, it was a bang play.
Oh, man.
man. Bang play. The home plate ump is headed to the dugout. He didn't like something. He is headed over there. And something happened he didn't like, and so I didn't like it either.
I didn't like the call because I think they're ready to go home.
I'm gonna get up
my head
I'm
off
gonna
the
get up here in
Jones.
the window and give them the safe sign just so that they see.
That's just Jimmy. Sit down, Jimmy.
Hold on, the umpire's coming up here to see Jimmy.
I should tell him to come on up here and see me.
Come on.
I'll throw him right back out head first the other direction.
You got brave there. Tell him to come on up here.
We'll do some jujitsu or something up here.
You got a lot more bass in your voice there, too. Tell him to come up here.
Some gym jitsu.
Yeah, and some Jimmy jitsu on you.
There's a swing and a drive foul. I was only kidding.
I'll take that all back. I'll take all that back.
I was only kidding.
That's Lee Zamora up there batting. That's
Zamora
2
up
strikes
there.
already on him.
Man, I that was a bang play. You know, and I'm going to quit using my analogy because I use an analogy in the courtroom all the time to baseball where I say, okay, you know, when both people aren't here, the defendant and the officer on a traffic ticket, just like in baseball, the tie goes to the runner. Well, in the courtroom, the tie goes to the defendant. So you're not guilty. Your case is dismissed. And there's a drive into right center field. Zamora trying to make the turn. He is, but he's going to head for 2, and he slides in there safely. Zamora never slowed down. He said, I'm getting there.
No matter what, right?
That's right. He gets the double out of that deal. He was on his horse. And so with 1 out now, a runner standing on second, and Randy Gallegos, he's got back-to-back doubles. He comes to the plate.
And that could help us here.
Yeah,
another double.
I always use that analogy. I tell people all the time that my job in the court is kind of like being the umpire in a baseball game. I don't pitch. I don't swing the bat. I just call balls and strikes.
Ooh,
and there's Gallegos gets one in the numbers right in the back. As Gallegos gets hit by a pitch.
Perfect scenario for Wilson coming up here.
So he's now standing on first. And so runners on first and second. Wilson comes to the plate, and the players from Hozho go out there, and they're talking to Piano. Looks like Piano's not liking the shape of the of the mound. He's out there kicking dirt
Kicking
around
that
on
turf
the mound.
around. Is there dirt on that, or is it turf on that?
I think there's like
little
dirt
black plastic.
underneath.
A little bit of it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've seen him out there trying to shape it up.
Yes.
Apparently, he's not liking it because he's got his teammates out there helping him, and they're trying to all shape it up now.
They're just coming up with the game plan how to pitch to Wilson. They're afraid of Wilson. Truth be told, right?
So Wilson had a double. Oh, I'm sorry.
Had a home run,
three-run
yeah.
home run, and then a double with an RBI. So the double was the second one, not the first one. So he did have a double, but he had a three-run homer and then a double. And so runners on first and second, and that one's going to be low and inside for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes here. As Wilson steps back in there, ready to go. Taking a look here. Here comes the pitch.
Ooh, he wanted
Oh,
kind of.
Yep, they're going to
doubted
give him the
himself
check
there,
swing.
right?
That was a
So
half-hearted
1 ball,
swing.
1 strike, 1 out. 1-1-1.
Just swung at that one, right?
Yes, I concur. Once again, runners on first and second. Piano on the hill. He's going to rock. Fire this one, I think, maybe.
Eventually,
yeah, here
right?
it comes. And he throws it low and outside, and Zamora was already going, and he's going to get there easily. And then a delayed steal by Gallegos as he heads over to second on the pump fake from the catcher. And so Zamora doing good work on the bases as he's now standing on third. Runners at second and third. Wilson at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out still on the board. I don't know if is that right?
Yes, sir.
that's
that is
correct.
Okay.
Zamora is very aggressive on those base
Oh,
paths.
yeah.
Him and Morales.
Piano with the pitch, and that one looks like it's low and outside for ball 2. So 2 and 1.
3, right? Ball
That's-
3.
Put it 3 up.
Oh, so
Yep,
it is
3 and 1.
3. So 3 balls,
3 and
1
1.
strike. That's what I was just asking if it was 1-1-1 was right, and you said yep.
No, on the out. You asked about the out.
What?
Yeah, you said if there was 1 out, we said yes.
No, I said it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Right? Is that right? 1-1-1. Is that right?
No.
That's what I was asking. And it wasn't. It
It
was
wasn't
2-1.
right.
Up there's a
golf
drive
swing.
over towards short. Wilson trying to get there. A run's going to score. They're going to get Wilson. And did they?
But
Oh
is it
yeah,
an
they
au-
did get him. I thought they did. For a second, I thought they said he was.
So
out.
does he still get an RBI with
Yeah,
that?
he
or no?
gets the
Yeah.
RBI out of the deal. And that'll bring up, is it Baeza? Yep.
Yes, sir.
So Baeza comes to the plate, 2 outs, runner standing on third. And the Cardinals lead 7-1 here. We're in the bottom of the 5th. The Cardinals doing work. I'm going to have to break down one of these days and just, and Gales almost got one in the ear. I'm going to have to, I'm sorry, Baeza. I'm going to have to break down one of these days and just get me some, I've got some bifocals, but I don't like them. But I look down at my paper and I can't see it. Then I look, now that I got my glasses on, I look up there, I can see.
you.
Yeah, and that ball's going to get down in the dirt, but the catcher does a really good job staying in front of it. Or keeping it in front of him, I guess is more the term.
Being a wall, being a wall.
2-0 here to Baeza. He's number 1. Young man has hit the ball into right field on a fly ball. There was a good shot out there earlier in the ball game, and then he hit one high right back up over behind the catcher that the catcher was able to get to and make a really good catch on. So he's ahead right here, 3-0. Oh, and Baeza took a whiff at that one.
He gave him the green light on that, huh?
Yes, so now that makes it 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Baeza.
Is there 2 outs? I thought there was only 1 out.
Yeah, I don't know that answer, but
Three.
so 3-1, 2,
Rosa says 2. I guess
and
it's
that'll
2.
send Baeza down as he walks. So he earns the walk, and he'll head over to first. So runners on the corners, and
that
here
Misa?
comes Misa.
That bat boy's coming. He's grabbing it and
That's
moving.
right.
He's
Yes.
on the ball.
He is doing work. I love to see it. I do.
Yeah.
Get them kids involved, man. It's fantastic.
Good stuff.
Yep. Misa has grounded out twice here today as he heads into that left-handed batter's box. He's got runners on the corners. They're at first and third. 2 outs here, a 7-1 game.
See if
in the-
Baeza goes on the first move.
And here comes the pitch. It's hit right towards second. Second baseman going to scoop it, underhands it to the shortstop, and that'll get Misa
him
on
out.
the ground out on the fielder's choice. And,
Scored 1 run that inning? Yep.
yeah.
7-1. Moving into the top of the 6th.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. My apologies.
Yeah, you're fine.
I was getting Tyson's mama was sending me messages, and I was responding to those. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports here live in Eunice. We were discussing knees in the break. I'm telling you, I have, golly, I've just had a bad experience with knees. Knees are like the worst part of the body. Rosendo, is this your homework?
No, sir, that was here already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's probably those kids in here asking all those questions, remember?
Yeah,
What was that question he asked?
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about his questions.
Should we leave it there for him? Or
I don't know. Somebody's homework is
Better
sitting here.
leave that question alone. What there?
2 balls, no strikes. 7-1 is your score. Trying to look out there and then look back at my paperwork as that one's right down the middle. And the batter did not like the call as he immediately started making some grimacing faces toward the ump. That is Kirk, who's up there. He had a strikeout his first at bat. He doubled his next at bat. And he's got a 2-1 count. The left-hander choked up on that bat, ready to go. Here comes the pitch, and that one's on that inside edge, and then they don't give him the calls. Man. You know, something that we noticed the other day in the softball game, and I've noticed it with multiple people this year, is there's more people spreading their hands.
Apart right here?
Yes, when they're batting. And I don't ever see that in baseball. And so I just wonder where that chain of thought comes from as that pitch is inside. And so Kirk will head down to first on the walk. I had never seen that until this last game that we were doing softball, and there was multiple kids, including Haley Jones.
Yes. That's when I noticed it
who
first.
holds it with a gap in between the hands when they bat. And so I believe
Is the pinch hitter?
It must be, because that is not somebody that's on my roster. As he steps up there ready to go. I've got him on my Max Preps roster. Number 6 is Cousins, Nico Cousins. So I will add him to my Nico Cousins. As he takes that first pitch for a ball. He's got a little red sleeve on that left arm, trying to fill his inner Cardinal.
Wants to be a Cardinal.
Or maybe that's pink. I don't know.
Everybody wants to be a Cardinal.
Yeah, I think so. Even that kid at Seminole.
I thought about it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I've been picking on him enough all night. So like, he's trying to fly down here, but Grandpa won't bring him.
I'm trying to fly him over here.
He's Seminole right now, right?
Yeah. He's just in 7th. We'll keep working on it.
Yep, for sure. So here we go. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs here. We're in the 6th, and there he goes, and it's a good. Oh,
watch
man,
out! The pitcher
almost took the pitcher's head off.
Yeah, and the pitcher turned and looked back at Morales like, "What are you doing?
Look, are you serious?
So you trying to kill me?"
It was not my fault. He stole.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's a 3-0 count here. You got to start to wonder if
Arm getting a little
if
tired.
De Leon might be getting a little tired here, as he has pitched here into the 5th. I'm squinting, but I think that's 5 out there.
Well, this is the top of the 6th.
Okay, so he made it through 5, and he's into 6. Here comes the pitch, and that one's inside. Gets away from the catcher. Morales scoops it up on the bat flip as the first runner goes over to Cousins. Heads
He's
over
walked
to
2 in
first.
a row already.
Yep.
I think you might be right, Mr. Jones. He is tired.
So
you have
now
anybody in the bullpen?
We'll have runners on the corners, and here comes the coach out to visit with him a little bit. And Jorge going to come out, and he looked like he just motioned everybody back. They were all running to the mound, and he said, "Nope, y'all stay where you're at." Coach Jorge Cito Ontiveros, number 1 in our hearts, he heads out there to visit with De Leon and Morales, see if he can settle them a little bit. Jorge Cito, the cousin of my boys, he's a pretty neat fella himself.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He was a good ball player himself back in the days, too.
Oh, yeah. He was a good baseball player. 3rd baseman. And it looks like De Leon is going to step off. And here comes Gallegos. Gallegos got in last night. He came in at the end of that game and did a really good job.
The closer.
Yeah, so he's
stepping up big again, huh?
Yeah, so I got a message here from Mr. Dustin Frank. He said that he's one of the ones that's got Haley, or the one that's got Haley hitting with that split grip. Keeps them from rolling their hands over as much, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah, Heath Dean just sent me a message, too, saying they say it's better to control, better control of the bat that way.
But just for softball, or?
I don't know. I've never seen it in baseball.
Right, I haven't either.
Yeah, so anyway, Heath, Dustin, if I don't know, do baseball players do that too? I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it, so.
Yep, so definitely interesting. I'd never seen that until the softball game the other day. So it looks like multiple folks moving maybe here. Let's see where De Leon's gonna go.
I think he went to 2nd. I think he just switched gloves.
Is that it? Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And Gallegos throwing some pretty nice pitches here, just in his warm-up anyway. You know, Gallegos is a pretty impressive little fella.
Yes.
I mean, he's
especially
a freshman.
in this sport.
Yeah, well, he's
because he's decent in basketball, but this sport he excels.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just a neat little fella. Not a very big guy, but man, what he don't have in size, he makes up with in skill and heart and everything else. And
but Gallego's been playing baseball since very little, too.
I mentioned that last night where, you know, from the time he was 4 or 5 years old, it seemed like every weekend he was somewhere playing baseball.
Playing those tournaments.
And Big Rob that's down there, he was kind of that way, too. He was always somewhere playing.
We haven't seen him tonight, but yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Yep. So Randy Gallegos comes in. He's going to climb on the hill, try to get the save here. He leads 7-1. He's got runners on 1st and 3rd with no outs. And we're in the top of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch from Gallegos. And man, that looked like a good pitch.
Sure, it looked good to me.
Yeah, it did. Maybe low from our angle. I don't know. I couldn't tell, but definitely looked like it was right. He motioned like it was inside. So I guess somebody else must have been asking that question too. But yeah, from our angle, it looked as far as inside, outside, and
there you go.
Yeah. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. That's called strike right there. Runners on the corners. This Gallegos comes in after De Leon was out there for, I don't know what you call that, 5 innings. I mean, he didn't get any outs in the 6th.
Finish that one.
Morales going to throw it towards short.
We got him.
And they get
Got
him.
Got
And
him.
they throw it.
They didn't think we were going to throw it down, did they?
You know, it's funny because me and Ron were having this discussion in our
Yesterday?
game yesterday. And I mentioned, you know, that we hadn't thrown it down to second at all. And he said, oh, you don't do that because the runner can, you know, easily come home. And I said, man, when you got a catcher with a gun, you can do it. 'cause
Why not? It's a gamble, and
Yeah,
we got to
that's
lead.
right.
Go for it.
And right there, Morales just showed why you do throw it
Yep.
down there sometimes.
And that runner on third was sleeping.
Yes. And so, big breaking ball there. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Oh, man. My wife's about to get a whooping. She's sending me pictures of tacos.
Oh, man. She making them?
I'm sure.
Or eating them.
Well,
Both, right?
I'm probably making them and eating them while I'm sitting up here.
Well, my
Starving?
wife made a pot of chili at the house, and I didn't have time to get some before I come up here, so
So you're ready.
I'm ready.
Is she making it at this house here? Or
Yeah,
back over in
here.
Seminole? Oh, okay.
Yeah, at our home 20.
Yep.
She's trying to have a garage sale tomorrow with the city. I don't know about all that.
There's a
Woo!
drive. That's a rocket,
And
and
that's
it
fair ball.
stays fair right down the line. It's going to roll into the freaking field house. As hustling over, they scoop it up, and now they're going to fire it over toward third. And a great relay makes it a close play at third, but not before the triple.
And 1 run in.
Yep.
You just jumped on that pitch.
RBI triple there for that young man.
It was a nice hit.
And that'll bring up number 3 turns. That was Elkin with the RBI triple. And so Stearns comes up. He had a strikeout and a single his first 2 trips to the plate. And so now with a runner standing on
Third.
Well, if the third baseman would have been over there, he got him.
Yep. Yeah, as the pitch almost looked like it went by Morales, and as he turned, that young man was probably 20 foot off the bag.
Yep.
Halfway home, wasn't
And but there was nobody for Morales to throw it back to, as that pitch is right down the middle. And so 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's almost a rock boogie oogie. We haven't got to do too many of those.
he? He
this
just
year.
said, watch this guy crush it over the fence.
Yeah. Yeah, we hadn't been able to rock.
Officially, that means it works, right?
We haven't been
Yeah,
able to
don't-
rock
don't
boogie
even say
oogie
it out
much
loud.
this year. 7-2 is your score. Here in the top of the 6th. Big breaking ball, and it's going to go
he's
to the
coming,
turf, and
he's
here he
coming.
comes. And they fire it
Ooh,
back.
oh!
And if he could have held on to it,
Yeah.
he'd have had him. It was a close
That would
one.
have been a beautiful play as well.
Yes, as Morales
Doggone.
slides against the backstop, scoops the ball up, fires a rocket right at home plate, and Gallegos and the runner were coming in at the same time, and the ball hit Gallegos right on the glove, but right as the runner was sliding into
Correct.
the glove.
Knocked it
If
out.
the ball stays in the glove, he's out. And unfortunately, if you're a Cardinal fan, he did get there. That's 2 runs they've scored here in the top of the 6th. That
Yep.
makes it 7-3. And
The pressure is
still
on.
got a 2-1 count here. As Turns is at the plate, and that ball's going to be a little bit high and outside. And Morales walks halfway out to Gallegos like he's telling him to
Calm down a little bit.
take it easy, take
some
it
strikes.
easy, take it easy. I think that's what they say on. Anyway, and he didn't take it easy because he walked him as heading down his Stearns as he was going to walk.
And we only got 1 out.
And here
Yeah,
comes
this being-
Piano.
Piano.
Piano comes up there. He's looking for the chopsticks.
Who is the pitcher now in this game, right?
Is that how that goes? Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't have very good. My
Piano.
my
Your
Insta
piano's
toner
not
or
tuned,
whatever.
toned.
My piano is not tuned or toned.
Need to tune you up.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. He's a judge now. You can't do that. That is illegal. You're going to jail, bud.
Just don't tune me up.
yeah. Keep your hands to yourself.
1 ball, no strikes here. As
I
Piano
bet you some
steps
people
up
would
there.
enjoy that, wouldn't they?
There is a big lead over there at first. Look at him. It looks like he might be going to give it a shot. They
Don't
throw
mention
back
no
over
names.
and make a close tag there at first. And so Gallegos back on the hill. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Already a big lead there again for turns, and Piano takes a look over there. Here comes the pitch. Oh, no, he throws back again.
Trying to get him.
And he dives back in safely. So 7-3 is your score. Once again, this is a team that last year was in the Final Four of the state tournament in 2A, and there's a swing and a miss. They fire that one back over to first, and it was a strike, and so the runner gets back over there and then claps at him.
Yeah, kind of throw it again, he's trying to tell you.
Yep. So here he goes. He's stretching his lead out there again. Gallegos going to fire it toward home, and it's right down the middle.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was a good pitch there by Gallegos. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the Piano.
And Gallegos is getting warmed up out there.
Runner on first over there, trying to get in Gallegos' head as he's bouncing around. He's bobbing, he's weaving. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner. They had the breaking ball coming, and it's
he
got
missed the
him.
ball.
Oh!
Shortstop
he
missed the ball a little bit.
Missed it the first time. It was there, and it was a breaking ball, which
Yes.
is a hard ball to throw down on. But Morales made a good throw, got it there in time, just couldn't hang on again. That's 2 runners that we would have had out with
And the inning would be over right now.
with
no?
some stick 'em in the gloves. And definitely not an easy
But we got an out
play
right there.
as Piano goes down. Gallegos with the K. So Gallegos gets Piano, a little pitcher-on-pitcher crime there. And so he goes down. Trying to make sure I got all my. That's his 3rd strikeout today. And that'll bring up number 1. I believe that's Brody Brown. So Brown back on the hill. Back at the mound, or back, I can't even talk, back at the plate.
Thinking about the
Somewhere.
tacos, aren't you?
I'm telling you, wife got me all. Heath Dean says you don't normally see the split grip in baseball.
Yeah.
Not something you normally see. And so definitely
I guess it's part of the way they deliver the ball in each sport.
Well, you know, one thing about softball that you see, and we've talked about it a lot, because of the underhand motion, it doesn't have as much wear and tear on the shoulder and
Correct.
elbow, and you'll see those pitchers.
It's 6
Man,
games in a
They'll
row.
pitch 6, 7 games in a row, just back to back to back. And so, and just keep on throwing. Shout out to Erica and Josh Jones. I know they're watching and listening. We appreciate you and got your message. And yeah, it's just one of those things that'll. It's tough when you've got multiple kiddos. I can remember when we had multiple kiddos playing in different towns, and it seemed like it never failed. The times that we would
Be out of town.
Yep. The times that we would head out of town, that's when they'd need us there, and just seemed like it
Always
just
plays out
works
that way, yes.
Yeah. That's the true story behind how I ended up doing this. It was COVID, and the NMAA had been saying that they were not going to allow spectators in the bleachers for games. And so the radio station had reached out to me and said Pat Sims, of all people, had told them that I would probably be interested in broadcasting.
You're probably never quiet at the meetings. That's probably why.
Probably. And anyway, I told them no initially. Then the next thing you know, I ended up in a conversation with him, and I told him I would as Gallegos gets him swinging.
And the crowd goes crazy.
Yes,
after
they
the,
do. As Brown
Sound
goes
like a large
down
amount
with
of
the
people.
strikeout, Gallegos' 2nd strikeout. And so that gets the Cardinals out of that inning, moves us to the bottom of the 6th with a 7-3 score. We'll keep it here. And anyway, so when they asked me, I said no, guys. I said I'm not a broadcaster. I said you stick a microphone in my mouth, you're probably not gonna like what you hear.
We didn't struggle at first.
Which is the truth. And so anyway, they ended up telling me, they said, well, we've got another guy that'll help. And I'm so old I can't even remember things now. But so that if you remember that first year when I started doing it, right as the season started, they said, okay, we're going to let people in the bleachers, but they have to have 6-foot social distancing. So people had to sit 6 feet apart, which was crazy, but that's what they said.
With a mask on.
Yeah. So now I had already told them I would do this, and so here I am not really wanting to do it, and so I did it that first year. I had, and I can't even remember what his name was, but I had the gentleman that ended up moving to like Colorado.
Yes, that's the only year you did it with him, and he.
Yes. And so at the end of the year, the station asked me if I would be willing the next year to do it and maybe find some people that would do it with me. And I said, yeah, if you'll let me pick who I get to do it with. So I reached out to both of you fellas and said, you interested? And the rest is history. The crew was made. There's a Thumb, there's a Rosie, and
the dream team came alive, right?
And here we are five or so years later.
And the way I got to be the Thumb was because I didn't have a microphone
That's
the first
right.
year.
Yeah, because
so I just stick my thumb up and
which was a blessing at the time.
a lot of these boxes. A lot of these boxes only have room for 2 headsets. And so our first year, that box that we had only had 2 headsets.
It was fun at the time. I really enjoyed just listening to you.
It was just me and you.
Now you got to hear me.
Both of y'all.
It was me and you, and we had the Thumb that would pop up in front of the screen. Well, then we got a new box, and now the Thumb has a voice.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that ever happened to us. It went downhill from there. Huh?
There you go. And there's a little jab from number 10. And that is Morales. So we're back at the top of the lineup here in the bottom of the 6th. And so Morales, he took that first pitch from piano and just jabbed it over there toward the toward the first base dugout for strike number 1. So here we go. Piano takes a look at his catcher, gets the sign. Here comes the pitch, and that one's on that outside edge and called a ball. Man, that outside edge from where we're at
looks pretty.
It just looks, I mean, because to me, I got to be honest, that looked like a good pitch from where I'm at.
And you said it earlier, it could have been low, could have been high, because we won't have that angle.
Yes, and there's a fly foul back over the top
that
of
one
us.
hit Rosie's truck. I heard it.
Man, that poor thing's way back there.
Rosie's truck burnt down at the golf course.
Oh, yeah.
The new truck burnt
That's
down.
right.
New one.
He had it parked out at the golf course because he was looking to play 9 holes today, and it burnt down. At least that's what he's telling his insurance company here in a few minutes.
Right now, I'm texting him right now.
Yeah, I believe that was Lavelle Insurance. That's his insurance. So
and Baez is going to represent
yeah,
me.
we'll get Baez off the Cardinal team to go tell his great uncle that Rosie's truck burnt to the ground in the fire. So, and he'll just take the cash payout.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it.
Here comes the next pitch, and it's going to go through the legs of the catcher all the way back here to the screen, and it's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You know, I until just a while ago, I hadn't thought that we just hadn't got to do the 2-2-2 much at all.
Not at all.
We've been lucky tonight.
Yeah, hadn't been in that situation much. So piano back, looks like they're moving their defense around in the outfield. Now they all shift, yep. And there's a swing and a miss, and down goes Morales as he goes down on the strikeout as Piano.
Piano brought the heat there, right?
He brought the something as he tuned him up right there.
Tuned him up.
And that'll bring De Leon, Julian De Leon. I'm going to have to figure out if I know his family, because most of them families over there I know pretty well. I don't know if I know Julian's family, though. Yeah. So, anyway, he's a ball player. I said it yesterday. I say it again. He's definitely.
We'll say it all season, huh?
Man, he's a ball player, and he's going to take that pitch, look low and inside, maybe a little. 1 strike, 1 out. That's a half a woo, but you know, all the way.
It's a woo. It's a woo.
Just a woo.
It's just a woo. Here comes the pitch, and
I thought he was going to catch that for a second.
Yeah. Julian said woo on that one as it brushed him back.
He said, ooey.
I think he said goo-gooey as he threw it inside, had him bobbing and weaving like Monsters, Inc. As he steps back up there ready. 2 balls, 1 strike. We got 1 out here, and that one's going to bounce out there in the brown turf, which is a.k.a. dirt out in front of the home plate. for a
The
3-1
best looking
count.
dirt in West, and I was playing West
Oh,
Texas.
yeah.
Might as
Well, if
right?
you saw that posting on the
Yes.
news and everything, the Texas Speaker of the House filed today to try to see what they could do to annex Lee County. And the weird thing about it
We
is
like
it's
it.
Lee and Roosevelt County.
Roosevelt County as well, huh?
I thought that was odd. There's a drive down the third base line foul.
It's one of those
Yeah, I
things
thought it
when-
was odd that they of all the 2 counties they could
Mhm.
pick. I mean, Eddy County would make sense, and
I
Roosevelt
figured
County.
Lee and Eddie. Yeah.
That's what you would think. Roosevelt and Lee are the
Where-
ones though.
Where's
that
Roosevelt?
That's Portales.
Yeah, Portales.
Eastern New Mexico
They
University.
want all that dairy, right?
I guess there's a chopper over towards Short. Short scoops it. He's
Turn
going
the
to try to
burn,
make a
turn the
run
burn.
across
He
there,
got
and he
it.
got there. Has
Got
beaten
them
it
wheels
out.
rolling.
Was the main man, De Leon.
Hustling
Yes.
up that line, right?
Man, he was hustling. And so he's going to get a single out of that deal. And that'll bring up, is this Hussey?
Yes, sir.
So
Let
Hussey.
me confirm that, number 11.
Yep, that is Hussey. So
Because normally it was
Hussey's-
Jones be in this spot.
Yes, that's what we were checking. I was wanting to see if Jones came back out. His mama told me a while ago that he's already saying he's ready to play. Those knees, though, man, they're just
Yeah, just
You don't want to
gotta be
play
careful
too rough
with
with
it.
the knees when you
Yes.
get like that.
yes,
Right now they're pretty much have a lead. It's kind of cold. Let them just kind of relax.
yeah. Those
His
knees
name was
scare me.
Michael, and he moved to Montana, is what Evie told us.
Michael
The-
moved to
the guy
Montana.
that you did the radio
moved to
with.
Montana. That may be right.
He was starring in Yellowstone, right?
May be right. Moved to Montana. Montana
He bought him
does
a ranch
sound
up
right.
there, Yellowstone Ranch.
I'm horrible though. Like with names, I'm
Me too.
absolutely horrible. I run into people every single day that I know them, and I know them well. Like I can tell you what I've done with them, and not know what their name is. And my wife be like,
Is that why you ignore Charlie when you see him in the street?
yeah, I don't know.
I'm like,
I'm like, I can't call him the thumb in Walmart.
I don't know why everybody else does.
Oh, that's kind of scary. As they throw it over to first, and they
When Hasi came out of the batter's box, he slid pretty bad there,
did
man.
he?
That's why he didn't make it on time.
So Hussey goes down on the ground out, but he does advance the runner. So that'll bring us.
Yeah, everywhere I go, we go, oh, there's a thumb.
There's the thumb. We're gonna have to get you some shirts or
Just
a hat
always
with
get-
the thumb on it.
I always get that. So you're really on the board?
Yeah, we really on the board.
I'm like, you calling Jimmy a liar?
I get. Are you really a judge? So that's
Or how are you on the board? Or
That's
how are you a
right.
judge?
Exactly.
Yeah, I get people
Exactly.
at the Legion. Well, you're the thumb. I was like, you know me. I was like, no, I'm sorry.
He
I
started
don't.
kissing his thumb when he walks in.
So I know. Here comes the pitch. It's outside.
They only knew, right?
I wash my thumb
If
once.
they only
He sticks
knew.
his thumb in his cheek and does a little pop noise.
Like a
you
little
know?
kid. That's what that noise was a minute ago,
That's
right?
right.
I wash my thumb at least once a week.
Like you
Oh.
want me to sign your thumb? I'll
He
sign
got
your thumb.
thumbprints on everybody, right? He walks in,
He
I got
pulls
my
out,
ink.
he pulls out the ink pad and
Bloop.
puts the thumbprint.
just rolling it on people's foreheads and shoulders, and oh Lord, love that
Serrano,
man.
Serrano back at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh,
Ooh, did he
late.
pull the trigger on that? Nope. Call it a ball.
No, wow.
Nice.
So 2 balls, no strikes here. 2 outs, runner on second. In a 3-7 ball game. This
Bottom
is
of
the bottom,
six.
bottom of the 6th. So we are in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. Oh, man, he took the
ouch.
piano out. As
Gonna be
heading
singing
home
soprano next.
is De Leon, and he's going to step on home plate.
And piano's big, man.
Man, he took his shins out. That looked like a MMA shin kick to the shins there.
Illegal kick, right?
Man, that looked like it. I don't know if he just avoided it.
I think maybe he just avoided
If
it.
he just like sweep the leg Johnny, but he man, he went down.
It's
It was
too
like
many
down goes piano, down goes piano. But anyway, the ball goes all the way into center.
Have
Going
a courtesy
on
runner here.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
sure, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There we go.
So Coach Almager going to come up here and talk to the ump. It does look like he's sending number 2-0. 2-0 as David Manriquez again.
0 is your hero.
And He's going to come in for Serrano and head over to first. So 2 outs. And coming to the plate will be
Number 9.
Zamora. Luis had a walk, a single, and a double. So just a triple here, or a home run, and we'd be in business.
Keep working your way up.
You know, you ain't asking for nothing, huh?
No, not too much. I was thrown off there for a second. I don't know if you saw the second baseman. I guess he was telling the catcher, "I'll be the one covering if he goes." But
because last time he's hit it over here in the gap every time the shortstop moves over.
Gotcha. So he was. Anyway, he was waving his arms around in the air. Oh, and that ball's going to go through.
Go, David,
and
go.
So
all the way 3. Go 3, go 3, go
looking
3.
Down at the.
Go 3, run.
Oh, he's going to turn, and it's going to be close. And he
go home.
Did he make it? Did he touch third?
No, the ball went.
I hope he touched third because it looked close.
I was watching the ball, so.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did.
They stepped over the base.
Nobody stepped on it, so we'll call it good. As Manriquez comes all the way around on a couple of pass balls or overthrown balls, and so we score again.
Score on errors, huh?
Yep, 9-3 here as we've put 2 runs up here in the 6th, the bottom of the 6th. And so now Zamora with the bases clear, and he's got 2 balls, no strikes. My wife's eating tacos.
The chili's in the pot.
She got you on strike, huh?
Yeah. Swing and a foul tip ball, I think.
Yeah, that's what he called it.
Strike 1. Yep, so the Cardinals with a lead here. Definitely not extremely comfortable with a team like Hozho that can hit the ball when they want to, for sure. But definitely got the lead here. 9-3 is your score, and that one's right down the middle, and I'm assuming a little high, maybe.
I like it. Good call. Good call.
A great call, right?
Way to watch.
Way to watch. Yep. Trying to look here.
That's a strike.
Takes that one for a strike.
All right, now.
Megan Brink says split grip helps from the rollover.
Yep. Okay.
And my main man, Mike Fish, sending me some messages. Appreciate you listening, as he's going to earn the walk here as Zamora heads over to first. So he's got 2 walks, a single, and a double. So a great day at the plate for Zamora. And up comes Randy Gallegos.
Who is the pitcher now for the Eunice Cardinals?
He's got a double, and he got hit by a pitch his last trip to the plate.
So if we keep pace, he might get hit again, right?
Yeah. Big lead over there for Zamora. As you could tell, he was thinking about it, and he slides back over to first, and that first pitch is just a bit outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Gallegos. The piano is on the hill. Big lead by Zamora.
Oh, he went fishing on that one.
He did. That ball was out here a little bit wide, but he took a cut at it. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to reach out and touch someone with that one, as the outfield is playing deep. Gallegos, piano going to turn and throw it back over to first.
That's a slow move towards first, huh?
Yep. Zamora slides back in there nice and safe.
He needs to go to second already.
Yeah. What is that thing?
It was here when I think it's that same kid's charger.
Oh, really? And now, man, he's going to throw that into center. Gallegos, or I'm sorry, Zamora is going to head over to third, and he's going to get in there easily. And Zamora, that's one thing about Zamora. He puts so much pressure on the defense when he's on the bases that he has forced several of those overthrows and end up working his way around.
He's rushing the catcher so much. Yep. And each time he's got it all the way to third, too.
Yes. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Gallegos, or is that 2-1? I think he's saying 2-1, so 2 balls and a strike. And Gallegos steps back in there ready. The catcher just now sat down.
He's had a long night, bud.
And I think Gallegos finally decided, I've been standing here for 15 seconds with my arms all tense.
Bat in the air, right?
I'm going to step out and relax. So Gallegos back in there, piano working quicker this time. Ding, 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 ding. Here comes the pitch, and it's low and
Ooh.
outside. It's
Now
going to
he's
get to the
coming.
turf, and here comes Zamora, and he's going to slide down in there safely. And so Zamora steals his way around the bases after the walk, and he puts the double-digit point up on the board. That makes it 10-3.
Gives him a
Eunice.
bit more breathing room, right?
Yes, it's what we needed. We needed to brief like
a little.
Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie briefs over there every now and then.
And drinks a lot.
And
I
drinks.
brief, I drink, I squish my bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot.
Clears his throat.
He sounds like a horse
I
right
want
now.
to make sure y'all, I just want to make sure everybody knows I'm here still.
He's not happy with being the thumb.
Just show them the thumb. They'll know. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 10-3 is your score. Eunice in the lead. Here comes the pitch from Piano.
Oh.
Big swing and a
He
miss.
likes that outside pitch, Sonny.
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
goes,
So,
Took a big swing at that one.
money pitch.
he rubs his hand, or was that you, Jimmy?
That was.
Oh, me trying
That
to
was
warm
him.
up. Got the
There's
AC
a
on.
drive into
It's a
right
gapper.
center field. It's going to get through the gap. It's going to roll. Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
He
Oh, he's
that
gonna hold
right
up.
fielder did
Went
a
a
really
long
good
way.
job. I thought that was going to roll into the deepest part of the park back there, but the right fielder cut it.
He went a long way. He did a beautiful
Yes,
job
he
getting that ball.
did.
Beautiful hit by the Eunice Cardinals and a great job out there by that young man.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner.
Yeah.
Again, or courtesy runner, or whatever they call them nowadays.
Number 6 is that? Yes, sir, it is.
And here comes the big man. He's already got 1 home run for the night.
Yeah, that'll bring Wilson up.
Wilson.
That's Zeke Garcia. I believe that's going to be the pinch runner. And
Zeke
switched them.
Garcia, and that's some speed.
Oh, they switched them out now.
Oh,
It's
they
22
did.
going out there.
So 22 was, we said him earlier, right?
Is that Alex?
Alex Nieto. So that is Nieto. We did not say him
No, sir.
earlier, but that is Alex
Earlier,
Nieto.
I believe it was David earlier.
Yep, Manriquez. And so Wilson comes to the plate. Young man has got a 3-run homer, an RBI double, and a ground out with an RBI. So that first pitch is inside.
That's probably gonna be
Catcher.
the prettiest pitch he sees.
Catcher tried to frame
Frame
it
it,
up there
yeah.
for him.
I believe Piano's tired. He's had a long time on that mound.
Reminder, tomorrow morning, the Eunice Youth Sports, and they'll have their basketball tournament going on there for 1st and 2nd, 3rd and 4th grade. I think they only had interest from like the boys,
Mhm.
but yet there's a few girls teams that are playing against the boys.
Okay.
In fact, I think Chloe's little team's first game, they're playing against a girls team that's really good. So
Do you know what time they start at?
8:30 in the morning, I believe, and that pitch is
8:30
going
in
to
the
go to the
morning.
turf.
Put him on
And there
second.
goes Nieto over to second, and he stands up in there nice and easy. Sound like a Garth
3-0.
Brooks song
Yeah,
for a
nice
second,
and
huh?
easy.
I don't think it's 8:30. It's like 3:30 in the morning.
I thought it was Amarillo by the morning.
No,
No,
that's
really,
different. I
but-
thought
Oh,
you
you-
were singing Garth
yeah.
Brooks, the 3:30 Thunder
Oh,
Rolls.
yeah, Thunder Road,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
sir.
at 3:30 in the morning.
Was it
and
3:30 or 2:30?
2:30, 3:30, 4:30. It could have been any of those times. He was
It's some
sneaking
type
home.
of 30, right? He was getting home,
sneaking
all right?
from his
Whatever, yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
from some lady's house, someplace he shouldn't have been
Yeah.
on a moonless summer night. Yep.
Uh-huh.
There was raindrops on the windshield and a storm was moving in.
And
but,
she's seen it. And she's seen it.
as Wilson's going to walk, and he heads over to first. And so now Wilson
man.
stands on first, and the
Coach gonna
lead
come out.
runner moves to second. That's Nieto.
They have to remove him. Have to go at the second visit, right? Yeah. The pitcher's going to.
Yep, so we've got a new pitcher.
That is going to be number 1.
So that would be Brown if it's number 1, and that does look like him because he's a pretty tall drink of water. As, we'll keep it here. Shout out to some of these sponsors. Burrito Beast, man. If you
I
haven't been to
haven't got
Burrito
there yet.
Beast,
I
you
need
got
to
to
get
go.
over there. Yeah.
And man, those burritos are absolute beast. I mean, they are the biggest burritos, and I've seen some big burritos. I mean, there's a couple places over in Hobbs through the
Oh,
years
yeah.
that made some big burritos. Burrito Beast makes a ginormous
So one will feed 2 or 3
burrito.
people.
My wife and I never do anything but order one burrito.
cut it
we
in
cut
half.
it in half, and it'll probably feed us twice.
Y'all don't do like
Dang.
the spaghetti. What was that movie? The dog movie where they chew it to the middle.
Well, we do that at home.
Oh.
But, yeah, that's different times there, Charlie. I mean, you're talking, yeah. I mean, we grab the big long piece of spaghetti that's different.
What's the name of the movie,
All
Charlie?
Dogs Go to Heaven.
No. That's a different movie.
No, it's All Dogs Go to Heaven.
No, they don't eat spaghetti and All Dogs Go to Heaven.
No, that's Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Lady and the Tramp.
My wife's the lady.
Yes.
And what?
Yep. No, she's the lady.
And you what?
Well,
I can crown
that's why I got that dog tattoo on my arm. But,
we just made full circle, right? We made full circle here, ladies and
Now it
gentlemen.
all makes sense.
Lavelle Insurance, NMJC, IPS Incorporated.
We're all going to need insurance.
Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, the City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen. Debbie Country Kitchen, she's hiring. I noticed she was looking for somebody. So, anyway, shout out to Debbie. Trying to see who this is. I took my glasses off for a minute. I couldn't see. I'm seeing again now.
That is number one.
So that is Baeza, Lavelle Insurance. Shout out to Jackie Miller. And she's asking me about the golf course. And yes.
She used to be my insurance person a long time ago.
Ooh, Jackie Miller?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, got hit in the head.
Oh, wow. So
Oh,
Baeza.
he didn't like that at all.
like
He
it.
just slung the bat down.
Baeza is
Not happy.
He's staring at him, too. They're going to escort him to first base.
Well, and if you know Baeza, he's a fiery
Yes.
little rascal. He's a great kid, a great young man, but he's a fiery little
I
rascal.
don't blame him on that
And
one.
so,
That hurt.
you hit him with a baseball in the head, and he's probably
Do you see how he slung that bat down? That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and he's not a very big guy, but he's one of those guys that you probably wouldn't want to start some trouble with on a weekend, because you'd probably have to strangle him to death or something before he'd quit chewing on your arms and legs.
He'll take care of business, too.
I remember when I was in high school, and this is a terrible story, but I remember when I was in high school, there was
Aren't they
a
all?
girl that was pretty big, athletic type girl, and there was a little bitty, like, girl, and they got in a fight, and everybody was just like, oh my gosh, the little girl's going to get just demolished. But the little girl just climbed up on her, like,
Spider
neck
monkey.
and wouldn't quit smacking her and hanging on to everything, and
Hey,
a few
dynamite
minutes
comes in
later
small
we were
packets.
going, ooh, that's a bad
We didn't see
day.
that coming.
Yeah. And so, they throw it back over to third as Piano is now on third base.
Piano was kind of sleeping over there.
And Brown is on the hill. The bases are loaded. We've got 2 outs.
For Misa.
And we've got Misa standing at home plate. He's got 3 ground outs. Let's see if he can break the curse here as he takes that
That's a
one.
pretty pitch.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
man.
right down that
Ooh.
outside edge, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming too, but that doesn't look like it to me.
From my angle, it looked about
It's a little bit outside.
yeah, just a little out there, but that makes it 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. As here comes the next pitch,
Oh,
and there's
he's-
a big swing and a miss.
He was behind on that. Like, he looked
Yes.
confused on that pitch by Misa.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Bases loaded, Jones. We got to get some points here, right?
10-3 is your score, and we're getting into the late innings, and there's
Oh,
a swing and a miss, and down goes Brito on the
Down we go.
strikeout, and
Number
so
3, right?
now we head to the top of the 7th. Your score, Eunice
Oh, they shook hands. That's good.
10, Hozho 3 is he's still out there rubbing his head.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Oh man, shoot! You ever have like a helmet or something on, and somebody slap you
Oh
on
yeah,
the top of
and
it?
it hurts.
Much less when you get a baseball like drilled in the side
At
of it.
60 miles an hour.
I tell a story all the time. I got Jackie Miller listening, so she'll like this one. This is her nephew's story. But when I was in school, we were playing Lovington, and Michael Harlan was pitching, and it was summer league.
Yes,
But we
summer
were
league.
up in Lovington, and he ear-holed. Now there's a backstory to this. The pitcher from their team had hit a couple of our batters.
Right.
And so the next time that pitcher came to the plate, Michael Harlan ear-holed the batter and busted the whole side of his helmet out.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
his head was bleeding. And anyway, the bench is cleared. It was supposed to be a doubleheader. They sent
Shutting
everybody home,
everything
shut the
down.
whole thing down, sent us all home. And
This was 18 and up, right?
no,
age?
it was high. We were all in high. We were just high school kids.
I thought it was our senior year, right?
Well, it was
Yep.
in between our junior and senior year.
Because at the time, that's when Michael Harlan was throwing the ball, boys.
Oh man, he could throw the baseball.
He could throw the ball and some fists if he has me
well,
at the
that
time.
too, yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
You weren't too bad yourself.
Well, we had a scrappy group. I mean, you think about that group. I mean, Billy Caperton, Michael Harlan.
That's all you got to say. That's all
Yeah.
you good. I get the point. I get the point. And
That was-
listeners, y'all probably get the point too, right, listeners?
We was a scrappy group, and
Got a couple of felonies.
yeah, definitely.
But the moral of the story is, if you ever get hit in the head, it's going to hurt if you haven't had
Oh
it.
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, no doubt. So anyway, all of that to say that,
Eunice Cardinals are winning here.
yeah, for sure.
10-3.
Or is it 10-4? Nah.
10-3, good buddy.
Or 6-7. It could be 6-7. It's coming to the plate as 14. That is Trey Tafoya.
Trey.
I put my glasses on, and my glasses let me see out on the field, but looking at my
Need some of
stuff
them
here.
bifocals.
Not to mention it's kind of dark.
Yes, sir.
We're sitting in the, which we usually do sit in the dark because it makes us where we can
Yeah.
see out the window
That
better.
glare blocks the camera.
Yep, for sure. As there's a pitch down that
Nice.
outside corner.
A 1-1, huh?
Gallegos out on the hill again for the Cardinals. He had a pretty good, had 2 strikeouts in his first inning of work there, which was the last inning, and that looked like a
Look good.
decent pitch there. Called a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Strolling back up onto the hill is Gallegos, and he's wasting no time as he kicks and fires that one right down the middle. It's chopped over toward short. Zamora going to grab it, flip it over, and it's
no.
as it gets through. As Zamora,
Kind of shorthanded that, didn't he?
yeah, I was up here the other day setting up the equipment, and I was listening to the coaching staff as they were hitting a bunch of balls to the left side of the infield and making that throw, and I heard Coach Almaguer harping on, if you're going to be short, make sure to short hop it.
That way you
Just-
can get it off the turf.
that way they've got, it gives your first baseman a better opportunity to make
Correct.
that catch. If you put him in that in between where it's right there off the turf as it's coming right at him, it's a hard. Yeah, it's a hard one there. As that ball's going to come off the glove of the catcher, he does knock it down though. So 1 ball, no strikes here. Trying to see who this is. 12. That's Dooley. That's Tafoya standing on first. No outs here, and that first pitch or that
Well, that
next
looked
pitch.
good.
Oh man, yeah.
Did the catcher get up too fast for him to see it, or what?
Maybe
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what
That no doubt in my mind that was right
Yes.
down the middle. May have been a little high. It's the only thing I can think of from our angle. It's hard to tell that.
Mhm.
And there goes.
He's
the-
gone. Step off.
Got
Got him. Got him. Gallegos with a kind of a smooth. I don't know if he knew he was going.
I don't
but,
think he did, 'cause he
if he
kinda-
did, he played it off well, and then he spun around and fired it over there. And was that Zamora that made the grab,
Yes,
or
sir.
was that the second baseman,
That's Zamora.
Zamora? So Zamora did a really good job of making that catch, applying the tag, and got him. So that's
My question is, why was the runner going?
I don't know because
don't
he was
know.
still. Yeah. Oh!
He got hit in the chest.
His Gallegos fires one that slips off his hands, it looked like. And
Accidentally.
he hits Dooley. Man, that was a rocket pitch,
The
too.
Dooley got hit in the fender, huh?
Oh, man.
Well, at least it wasn't a head like ours.
Yeah, man, them ribs, they don't have no helmet on.
Yeah, they don't.
There's no protection here, Charlie.
Have to wear the.
See how skinny that kid is? That hurt.
Coach Tyler Almaguer, he's like, hey, let me go out here and just make sure that everything's good. I'm sure it probably is, but let me go out here and talk to him anyway, just so that I can kind of settle things down. And
Now quit joking around, guys.
Yeah.
I want to go home tonight.
I think he's probably saying, hey, look, I know you probably hit him on purpose, but let's
Yeah.
all act like we're
Let's-
sad.
He's assuming
Let's
that,
go.
Like
folks.
Go out
shed a
here.
tear.
Yeah, and tell him, let's
It's part of the game. Part of the game. Part of the game.
No, I'm just kidding.
We don't encourage
They
violence.
would not. They, no.
Just kidding. I'm not encouraging people to be like Michael Harlan. I love Mike and all. I'm telling you, I do. But
Hey, he's a Seminole boy now.
yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Been part of the development of some good ones over
Mhm.
there for sure.
joking.
He's done good. I'm proud of Michael. He's done good. last several years.
That looked good. That was a strike.
Oh,
Thank God the ball hit him again.
yeah, I think he just got hit again.
Okay, guys, quit hitting the kid.
That kid got hit in one side of the ribs earlier, and now he gets hammered in the other side.
Is he the pitcher from the other team?
That's the pitcher from the beginning of the game. That's old
He's
Dooley.
like, well, where are you at? You hit my guy.
He's gonna look like those guys that what are those little suction cup treatment that people do, where you have those little have those little suction look like hickeys or whatever, but they're like bruises all over your body. That's how he's gonna look when he gets back to the dugout in a minute if
he
the
makes
Cardinals
it back.
keep this up. Yeah.
We just can't control the ball here.
So 10-3 is your score. The Cardinals have kind of, for just a moment, kind of like your announcers, they've kind of lost it for a
They're
minute.
kind of losing touch with reality.
It's late, too. It's almost
It is
9:30.
late. Yeah.
My wife's making tacos and laying around taking it easy. And there's a drive towards short
Drop it
center.
on
The
purpose.
second baseman going to step back
Yeah,
and
that's
make
what
the
he should have
catch.
done, huh?
Yeah, drop it and pull two and game's over.
As that was De Leon who stepped over there and made that catch.
Oh, 2 outs.
And so that'll bring up number 5, Kirk. He's got a strikeout, a walk, and a double in his 3 trips to the plate. The left-hander. Hozho trails 10-3. Here comes the pitch.
Nice.
Just down the inside corner for strike number 1.
Is that what that was?
I believe it.
Especially this lane, huh?
Yep.
Oh, so
Steven.
his name was Steve. So his name was Steve, and he still did go to Montana. FYI.
I think he's running from the law.
Steve. Yep. Steve, Jeff.
Montana.
Charlie.
What is that? 21 Jump Street?
Yes.
Or is that, what's his name? His name is Steve or something like that.
Wasn't that Johnny Depp that came?
I don't remember. So anyway,
We just dated ourselves again.
And
That was a good show. Is that why you became a state trooper?
Probably. So 0-2 as he swung at that one. So,
No,
is that right? Oh,
1
1
2,
and 2.
1
1-2. I'm sorry. 1 and 2.
And tacos got you seeing numbers, huh?
I'm telling you.
You probably want 2 tacos.
I want to see 3.
Ooh, that one's going to hit a
Strikes and
house.
outs.
That'll hit a house.
Yes,
You want to say 3, but you only should eat 1.
Yeah, well, I'm
this late?
I'm gonna eat 3 tacos. No
He's
doubt.
already
So you
planned
walk
on
around the
that.
house at midnight. What's Jimmy doing on the street?
And I'll be in the house of my chonies with a taco in my
Walking
hand.
off the tacos.
Oh, what a picture. What a picture.
One
Dripping
ball,
grease
2
everywhere, huh?
strikes, Yes. Ooh, and that one's inside. As Morales scoops it up.
2 balls, 2 strikes,
Uh-oh.
2 out.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A little rock boogie oogie oogie. Wee
Wee,
wee 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 wee
Hey,
wee wee wee.
But we ain't supposed to do it for them, no?
That's okay. They need it.
Oh yeah, you're right. We ain't supposed to do it for them. Dang it! I've been wanting a 2-2-2 the whole game, and now we rock boogie
Hey, look at
oogie,
that.
and they hit
Look.
it over toward shallow left, trying to get there's the third baseman,
And
and
it
he
drops.
boots it. Oh man!
So it
You
does
rock-
work.
You rock
Oh, man,
boogie
we-
oogie this
Rock
man.
Boogie does work officially, guys.
We rock boogie oogie the other team.
It officially works.
Dang it.
Dang gummit.
We
But
lost
it sounded good. That's all that matters. It
It-
sounded good on the
It
radio.
did
sounds
sound
good.
good, and it gave them a hit.
Gave
So
them a
it
hit.
works, ladies and gentlemen. It works.
Yeah. Dang it.
Won't do that
Yeah,
again.
that third base about to catch, and he's a rock boogie oogie. Hit the ground.
Yeah, we can't be rock boogie oogie on our own dang team. That's Heath Dean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Heath Dean. I let
Now
a
you gotta
rock-
wait a little bit longer for the tacos.
I let a rock boogie oogie on the wrong dang team. I didn't think about that, Charlie. Dang it! I've been waiting for the board to say 2-2-2
Just can't wait to
the
do
whole,
it. Just gotta
the
get
whole
it done.
game.
You gotta pace yourself there, Jones.
Dang it! Dang it!
He's gonna be calling you here in just a
Oh
minute.
yeah, he'll be sending me a little shaking the head emoji or whatever, you know.
Like this guy.
Yep. And there's a swing and a
Oh, yeah.
miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. We are 1 strike away from some tacos.
Yes, sir.
From some chili. Taco, what is
Some
it?
chili tacos, taco chili.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. It swung and hit foul.
That hit a house.
That one definitely hit a house. I don't even know who else lives over there anymore.
Well,
I mean, I know once you get down past
yeah, but
Gallegos, but who's on the corner?
Duvane's house was, I think his
Celia.
some of his kinfolk. Yeah, Celia.
Celia lives there now.
Yeah, she works with you, right?
Yeah, she's my coworker. But on this corner over here, like closest to this side, on this side of the road, who lives there now?
Doesn't the Gallegos on both the house right behind it?
Gallegos owns both of those houses.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I think
His mom used to
his
live there.
mom was, yeah.
Got him.
I thought that he got
him.
So
A breaking
down he
ball.
goes on the strikeout,
And that's the ball game.
and that'll be your ball game. Want to look here? Let's see.
Well, that boy went down too for a minute.
Oh, we try to make it fun for those of you back at home. We sure do. So shout out to Ryan, Casey, Liam, and Davery. We appreciate you guys.
Thanks
We
for
try to make
listening.
it entertaining. The Cardinals move into the championship game. What time is the championship game tomorrow?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. TJ told me to let them know, so Evie and everyone back at the station, it'll be 7 p.m. tomorrow night. The championship game is, I believe, Eunice will play Magdalena. Yes. So Eunice, Magdalena for the championship. This is a tournament that had some of the best teams in the state from last year's state tournament. There was like 6 teams that were in the Final Four or better last year in this tournament here today. So a great tournament this year, some high-quality teams, and your Cardinals are going back to the championship of the Cardinal Classic. So,
For sure.
any final thoughts?
Great job by the Eunice Cardinals out there staying composed and coming out victorious tonight.
So the Cardinals get the win. We stayed warm. I'm going to get some tacos.
Charlie
And,
get some
uh,
chili.
Chili. What
Charlie-
you eating, Rosie?
I'm
Charlie
going to
gets your
bed. I
chili.
had dinner.
Going to bed?
Yeah, I got to work in the morning.
Charlie's going to go home and
Eat some chili.
eat some
Eat some
chili.
chili.
That's right.
Getting
So
my chonies and eat some chili and
that's too many chus.
too
So
many.
stay away from all them chus.
That's a tongue twister there.
So for
Charlie.
Evie and everyone